when I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all the life. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube. We're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3, 4.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life, guys. Today, a Super Stack Top 8 Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. Now, on the case of full disclosure, this was supposed to be a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament. I was telling you guys yesterday, unfortunately, we were not able to get a lot of signs for it, but we have the next best thing. That is an MK1 tournament coming your way. Let's do the damn thing. I see so many guys coming through. I see so many players in this bracket that are going to absolutely blow you guys away. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Let's get this damn thing started. Coming up first, two familiar faces in the form of Fire Axe taking on Noir, Mercuritz making that return taking on Rinsler, Theremin and Uvility going at it, and Legenda taking on Snake Doe. This is EU versus North America, and let's get going and let's get rolling. Chad, game number 1 starts now. Noir taking on Fire Axe. Let's go and let's roll. And what's up, everybody in the chat? I see Fern, Noir, Tickle My Fancy, Faisal's in the chat, and so many more. And on the YouTube side, Gangster for Life, Zed is free. Welcome to the channel. Daniel as well, Michael Bond Morales, and so many more. Y2J, how the hell you been? And guys, let's get to it. And by the way, what is this? What was this I see? Bowser coming through with a resubscription. Let's go! Our first showing of love for the day. Thank you again, Big Bowser, and thank you again for everything you did yesterday, which includes so many more people. Caleggies, I don't know. I wasn't awake. I wasn't even alive for it though. And all right, Fire Axe, so we've got to get this party all kicked off. What is going on though? Make sure you go on AFK. And all right, yo, what's going on, Y2J? I'm doing incredible. I got a nice little day planned. I got a nice little steak dinner planned tonight between me and the grandma. So all I can say is that's gonna be amazing. But Chad, let's get this damn thing started though. Let's get going and let's do it. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. Noir taking on Fire Axe. This could easily be another game 5 type of situation. And Noir, he already knows what he's going up against. He's going up again. Ooh, wait a minute. We do see the switch to the Johnny Cage. Chad, let's go. And what is this? Young Arasani coming through with some love. Thank you again. I think Tragic won? Okay. Oh my goodness, man. Tragic's been looking pretty good, man. We saw him here the other day. Looks like he is getting back into top shape. King Katsu, what's up, my man? Welcome back to the chat. And by the way, Bowser, thank you again for the 1-0 score. What's going on, Faisal? Yesterday's champion. Speaking of steak dinner, I think he's getting a steak dinner too. And once again, this is going to be CGF. Noir, I do not think it's on a team. If so, he will correct me. Either way, it's going to be a good grab. Noir clearly came out with a game plan on this. And what's up, Big Faisal? Young Arasani, by the way, thank you so much for the 200 jewels. Gold Gamer, what's up, my man? And Faisal, I'm not sure. We're going to see. We're going to see what's going down. 4-3 coming in is going to be Noir. It is going to be Fire Axe, though, so far with the lead. Good grab. And now we're getting sent back into the center of the screen. He said, I thought Tragic, everything he knows, that's why we like you, King Dunny, and I appreciate that. And Fire Axe, ooh, that's a bit of a punish. Nice 2-1-2, followed formally from the anti-air from Noir, but we're waking up with buttons, says Fire Axe. He knows that's a punish, and that is absolutely gonna do it. Fire Axe starting off with the lead. By the way, how has your guys' day been? I woke up about an hour ago, though. I'm feeling refreshed, chat. What can I say? Yesterday was pretty long. That's what she said. I appreciate the joke set up, but people forget, man. We got to go. And instantly making his way in. Nobody knows how to face against Johnny Cage better than young Fire X. That's going to be the mix of beautiful stuff we are seeing out of Noir. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, tries to go for the grab. Says swiper, no swiping. By the way, the current price pool sitting at $150. This tournament is sponsored by Big Rev. It was supposed to be a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament. We were unable to get Silence, but I know he would want the action to continue and move on, so we had to make it MK1. And Fire X trying to go get his money's worth. Up to the stratosphere we go on the side of Noir. And yes, Kalagi, Rev sponsored this tournament. We were trying to do an MK11 tournament. We were unable to do it, though. Is this going to work out for Noir? Tries to go for the back three. Not quite going to find its mark. Okay. Noir will have to be close to perfect here, and that's going to do it, chat. That is going to be a 1-0 score. Noir goes down early. Fire X goes up just like that. Shout outs to all the goats in the building. And also, what's his name? DJTT? No autographs, please. On to the replay. And if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are coming out locked and loaded for this one. All right, Kalagis, I need you to pay attention. This is important stuff right now. Are you watching this good stuff right here, chat? Now let's get it, people. Give it. Let's go. And there is nothing better than the cold, refreshing taste of a Red Bull at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And you guys know what that means? It means you're stuck with me. We got energy for days and possibly eons. And how we do see Noir making the switch to the Broke Lander here. He's been doing a lot of training with Online KO recently. And let's see if that training has been paying off. Let's go! Disco Bumper, welcome back to the chat, dude. What's up with you? You're just in time for match number 1, and we're locked in, chat. We got to. Luxury saying they want to play me too, damn it. Twigs World says vape is hot as balls in New Jersey. It's hot as balls here in California. So shout out for it being hot as balls from one state to another. To vape off a good night's sleep? Oh, no. Yeah, you never had a chance here, Chad. I slept my record 6 hours last night, and you guys know what that means. It's go time. Noir coming out, using the Farrah, going to the right side of the screen. Oh, Jesus, crunch in the neck. I appreciate the effort. And Banning coming through with the 5 bomb. Banning saying that the Red Bull is not giving you enough energy. I'm going to give you enough energy. Banning, thank you again, my man. Welcome back to the channel, and shout outs to one of the best to ever do it as far as support goes for the channel. Big Banning, put some bees in the chat. But now we gotta lock in, chat. We gotta give Banning his money's worth. I'm a little bit nervous, chat, but Fire X does not appear to be so. All right, overhead, and this should be close to the round. Coming on in, though. He's gotta break away. All right, we're moving through. Up to the stratosphere, though, throws it back down, and that's gonna do it, chat. My goodness. And a huge shout out to Banning, man. All I can say is every day he comes through, man, he makes us, he says, you know what, let me make it rain here. And now Noir gonna be making it rain on the pain train. Look at me rhyming, chat. Should I become a rapper? The answer, of course, is yes. Okay, so we need a separate goal for Vape to get a new mattress. The mattress is in trouble, all right? And Banning coming through with the 50 bomb, saying 150 is not enough. Let's get this all the way up to $200. Banning, are you kidding me, dude? What is going on with you? And Banning is going absolutely crazy, just like Noir, and we are going to be all tied up here on a Wednesday evening for some of you. And chat, B's in the chat now. Show Banning some love. This is your prize pool he's paying for. And what's up, Gangster for Life? Twigs World in the chat. And man, the energy is flowing and it's going, but so is Fire X. And that makes me angry, chat. And we are locked in like cinnamon. Tries to go for the roll, and that is going to be swiper. Do not swipe territory. 200 clams on the board, chat. I have not seen that money in at least 6 or 7 hours. Banning, absolutely goated. And look at this, though. We got Big Salty in the chat. You know what time that is, chat. Let's go. And chat, you never had a chance with the blood pressure. Going to be going through the roof. That prize pool, most recently, coming from Banning, going to be going through the roof. And we're taking this one up to the high heavens. Absolutely diabolical. Noir. Does he have a chance here? Cracking the neck. Pay attention, chat. This is important. Goes for the Lao hat. Noir comes on in. That's a punish. That could be the game. And this should be a 2-0. But wait, does he break? And yes, he does. Noir, you got one more chance. You got to go for it. Noir sizing up the competition, though. Gets hit with the size. He has to be perfect. Can it be done? Yes. Is it likely, though? And no, it is not. And that is a 2-0 score for Fire X. And Noir in some trouble, chat. Fire X looking completely dialed in. He sees that $200 prize pool, and he says, let me go get my money's worth. With that, chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Oh, we are completely locked in. Chat, a pot of coffee and a full Red Bull. You guys never had a chance here. And Kalagi saying, is it Peacemaker time? And I know New Orleans does not like this matchup, but I think it might have to be. Chat, let's go back to the matchup. Let's get this damn thing done and let's go. Who is gonna get Lo Siento'd? This is where the rubber meets the road, chat. And you can see New Orleans trying out a sizable amount of the cast against Molina, typically a matchup he does not enjoy. But FireX is dialed the hell in. Let's get you back to the action. And I do think we see the Omni-Man. And Merkurich, I am on PC. If you need to re-add me, do it right here, because you will be up next. You or Rinsler. All right, let's do the damn thing, Chad. Game of number 3, and now New Orleans coming out with another character that we do not see from him too often. It is going to be the Omni-Man coming out looking hot and heavy. And by the way, Malmers, what's up, my goat?
Round 1.
And Banning, truly, thank you so much for not just the 5 bomb, but also the 50 bomb. And the players, I know, they're kicking the hell out of each other right now, but I know they are super grateful, my man. Thank you for everything you do. However, New Orleans, he's going to have to find a way to reverse 3-0 this, unless FireX is going to be heading all the way to Grand Finals. Okay, Merkurich, you're going to... Okay, all right, got you, Merkurich. It's all love, my boy. Hey, man, much love and respect. But now look at this. New Orleans starting to have a performance here. You know what I'm thinking? I think he's starting to been watching these sets between attack potency. And he's saying, you know what? I think I might have a solution to this. But FireX has been playing at an incredible pace. Look at this Backdash Simulator 2K26. And that is a punish out of the air. Beautiful work from FireX. Not going to spend that fatal just yet. Going to need one more. By the way, huge shout out to Platinum on Taki Nada, who helped run this $200 tournament in chat. That is going to be now set point for FireX. Oh, he's going in, chat. He's going in.
Round 2. Fight.
What's up, Big Styles? Welcome back to the chat, my man. Hopefully you're having a great day. Big punish coming out of New Orleans. Tries to extend it. More measure for your pleasure. 4-3. FireX gonna be oh, I don't know about that one. That's gonna be a punish. And now FireX trying to sink his claws into this beautiful mix on the hat and the forward 4. And New Orleans, he's got to get going. He's got to get rolling. He is in trouble. FireX, this has been a bit of one-way traffic here. Ooh, the nice neutral duck coming from New Orleans. Trying to lay it on you a little bit more thick than I'd like, chat. All right, New Orleans. Ooh, what is this? Jax load. I do not see this. Oh, my goodness. You're going to have to pay the iron price for that one. Got to break away as well. And FireX trying to cap this off. Can he do it? And here comes the Jax ground pound. And this is going to be the beginning of the end, and that's going to do it, chat. That is going to be a 3-0 score. FireX going to get it done, and FireX, yesterday's champion, going to be moving on to winners finals. But his journey is not over, though. But for New Orleans, he will have a chance to come back. Well, we got to bring out the chicken.
Lo siento, Wilson!
And Chad, with that, yo, what's up, Big Clue? I see you in the chat as well. You're just in time for the ending of our first match. But with that result, Chad, we've got to keep things moving. This is not going to stop anytime soon. That we've got, what, 9-10 matches to give you today? Oh, we got to pick up the pace on this bad boy, Chad. Let me show you exactly what's coming your way right here and right now. And yes, FireX, so he has been on quite the roll. We saw it yesterday and we see it today. And Connie Monty coming through with the raid. Connie Monty, shout outs to the best active player you will see in this game. And FireX catching a sub. By the way, Connie Money, I got to take a look at your Combat League record yesterday. Absolutely disgusting, man. He's on like a 260 win streak. Somebody stop this man. But we've got to keep the action going, and we've got to keep the action flowing. Thank you so much, by the way, to Big Clue coming through with his first sub of the day. Much love, chat. But with that, it is going to drop New Orleans down to the lower side of things. And now let's keep this action going, and let's keep it flowing. So coming up next, this is going to be an all-EU showdown between Merkurich and Rinsler. If you're a fan of the EU side of things, though, this is going to be a match made in heaven or hell. Rinsler or Merkurich, let's get this bad boy started. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing and let's go. And I'm excited, chat. I got energy, man. And you guys have to understand, you never had a chance with this. With these upgrades, no. And yo, what's up, Pecco? I see you. Malmers, I see you in the chat as well on the YouTube side. It looks like we are ready to rock. Rinsler going to be taking on Merkurich, though. This is going to be a smoke versus havoc type matchup. Something tells me it will. I feel like Vape is on fast forward today. Oh, I'm energized, man. I am super energized today. After yesterday? Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely. And what's up, Big Crime Rider? Welcome back to the chat, man. I saw your comment on the video this morning. Much love. And Merkurich and Rinsler, let's get this party locked and loaded. We're having a good day today, chat. I feel kind of good. I feel kind of nice. Says all systems go? Oh, absolutely. At least for now. Is the crash out coming? Oh, yes, it is. But for now, we're going to party like it's 1994. That's when I was born, Chappie, but forgive me.
Smoke.
All right, we do see the Reiko coming out. In my opinion, the best character in the game, and it will be Merkurich, Optimus Prime, as he now calls himself. He's gonna be coming out with the Ermac, one of the most damaging combinations in the game. Oh, yes, Chad. What's up, Big Crime Rider? Welcome back. And Mr. Perdonic, I hope I'm saying the name right. Welcome to the chat. And Slim Shitty, I see you coming from Brazil. Funkito says MK1 today too. Let's go. $200 on the board, chat. That's a lot of dollars, man. If I had that kind of dollars, I'm going Hollywood. I'm forgetting the day ones immediately, because I deserve this, chat. Oh, crazy. Slams him down. It does Rinsler. And now the Shuriken's coming in. And it's going to be Rinsler coming out, though, just trying to play Call of Duty Simulator 2K26. Overhead is going to be good to go. That should have been a full combo, a little bit slow in the draw, but we will take the grab, at least for now. He said the first is always nice when you get that welfare check. Hey, people forget that. All right. And now we are dunking this man, and this is going to be all Rinsler, though. He wants money. When there's money on the line, this man is going to be absolutely devastating. This Reiko lighting up your world. A big sweep coming out as well. And now look at this, just completely going backdash, saying, Merkurich, you got to get to me. And Merkurich, happy to oblige him in that. What's up, Salty Platinum Hun? And that is, wait a minute, though. He can actually do this right here. Hang on a second. We might have something here, Chad. Okay. Is this gonna be, no, I don't think this is death. 1100 health, this is gonna rock your world. This is gonna ring your bell, something nice. And wait a minute though, he might actually be able to take the life lead, Chad, just like this. And Chris Man says, where's my boy Faisal? He's on the Twitch side of Chad. And wait a minute though, he's at 65. However, it was all for naught, because that is gonna be more than enough on the side of the Reiko main in Rinsler. He says, I'm Ellen. Hey, a good choice, a good choice. What's up, Taki? And what's up, Y2J? Much love and welcome back to the chat. Taki, by the way, thank you so much for saving me today. He's saying, Lavender Bird says, tickle my fancy. Who am I to deny any and all of that? Sends him to the corner. Snake Toe, what's going on? Says, all that for a drop of blood? Hey, blood's important, man. Especially those hemoglobins. People forget it. Nice. Up to the stratosphere. This is going to be Merkurich Airline. Your flight looking fully booked. Jenna here to pick up the tab. And yo, what's up, Diddle? Dude, where have you been my entire life? He's like, either gonna cry watching that combo again or throw up. You should cry while you're throwing up. It's a good idea, chat. People forget. Ideas can be good. Rinsler, is he gonna make his way back yet again? Remember Shrek mode, the tournament, Takidana? This shit was deadly. Jump in, does he spend the fatal blow? And a golden Kappa training coming, let's get it! What's up with you, Diddle? Hopefully all is well. I don't think we've ever even gotten a golden Kappa train. Is that like a hype train? Merkurich on the verge, and Merkurich gonna put the big squeeze on him. That is gonna be more than enough to get it done. We're on a golden Kappa train level 2. I've never seen that. What does that mean? Does that mean subs are like 6-7% off? I have no idea. Romeo Adriano, though, he wants to see the chicken. I got you. It's a hype train where people who got subbed get a golden Kappa. So if you sub right now, you get like a little extra bonus. Oh man, Platinum, drop 30 on the channel. You already know. It's already go time. I'm gonna guess Banning started that one off. Clue actually added a sub there. That's actually gonna be 7 on the day. Oh my goodness, Chad. We're feeling fancy up here. We're feeling Hollywood. No autographs, of course, for anybody. It's a limited time emo. Oh, we need this. We need this now. Rinsler with a huge lead on Merkurich. Overhead. Take some more big swipes. Another low coming out of the Reiko main. You do not want to challenge Reiko in those pokes, and that is going to be more than enough to do it. That is going to be a 1-0 lead and a beautiful brutality. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart, and that is going to be Rinsler taking the lead.
Reiko wins.
All right, Chad, we're cooking here. We're cooking with grease over here, absolutely. And Bowser giving us sub to colonoscopy buffet, saying, let me get part of that golden Kappa. All right, limited time emotes, though. That is what the future of Vapes Fight Night beholds. And I told you, Chad, this would all work out. I did not tell you at all this will work out. But you know what? I'm actually very happy that it is. Chad, let's go. And if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like and subscribe. Once again, it does help out the channel for tremendously. We did just pass 7K on the Twitch and YouTube. Thank you to this entire community. And Bandy coming through with a 50 bomb. This is a $200 tournament.
The Fire Temple.
And let's do it, Chad. Let's go and let's roll. This will be match number 2, Rinsler and Merkurich. Merkurich, I'm very surprised to be seeing him stay on the smoke. I'm sorry, on the Ermac. Used to see him on that smoke. What's up, by the way, Germic? And by the... Oh, no. What is this? What is this? What is this? Are we getting kicked? Not like this. Oh, no. Not the desync. Come on. I was just getting into character. And Merkurich and Rinsler, if you're watching. We cannot see. We cannot see. This is unfortunate. I'm guessing I'm going to have to leave this hill regardless. It froze. Unless... No. It's looking like it froze completely. By the way, thank you guys so much for putting us on that Golden Kappa tournament. And Snake, though, what do you want a man to do? There's nothing I can do. And what is this, by the way? Disco Pumper coming through with a 5 bomb. I'm sorry, with a prime bomb, I should say. You get one of those a month. Thank you so much for spending those here. And Merkerich and Rinsler, we do need you to leave that hill. We will count that match, though. There is a lot of money on the line, so we have to honor it. By the way, that Golden Kappa train is still going. Let me tag them in the Takinata, do you mind tagging them in the Discord? So I was looking forward to this match. Same here, Lightning. But at the same time, there's not much we can do about it. We have to wait for the players to actually understand that they are not in the match. Yeah, Takinata, if you don't mind tagging them, please do let them know. All right, though. He said Merc knows? All right, got you. Did he already leave the match, Legenda? And by the way, Sinner, no pictures, please. No pictures. I see you in the chat. And we got well over 100 here on the Twitch side, climbing towards 100. He said they're playing. Well, that's good. He said predictions now. Hey, man, I'm a one-man band here. If anybody wants to run predictions, they are more than welcome to. However, we don't have any predictions at the current moment, and I do not believe, especially when the match starts. And all right, Merkerich and Rinsler, we're going to have to restart that hill. We're going to have to go ahead and get that next one going. By the way, guys, we are thinking about potentially bringing back a new season of Shark Tank. How would you feel about that? Are you willing to watch another qualifier series? Let me know down below. He says, damn, Vabe, you do have the meats on these lineups. Hey, man, we've got a lot of sweaty players. $200, $150 coming from Rev, and $50 coming from Banning. You better believe it. And YTJ wants to see more Shark Tank, as do I, man, as do I. It's a tough thing to commit to. He says, who's up next? It's going to be Merkerich and Rinsler right here. We're halfway through their set already. He said, Shark Week right now, do it. Octopi, it would be the perfect week to bring it back, now that you say that. I don't know, though, man. I don't know. What's up, sweet Cybot? Hopefully the streams are treating you well. Yuri, thank you so much for Uriel. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the follow. And all right, let me see what's going on with Merkerich. Let me see what's going on with Rinsler. I guess they decided to still play. I guess they decided we're not worthy of watching their gameplay. Hang on just a second. Let me see what's going down. Sorry for the delay, guys. It will happen again. What's up, sweet Cybot? All right, we're just waiting for these guys to set us going. And fortunately, this is the part of streaming I am actually worst at. This is me tap dancing. What's up, Exotic Baddie? And so, I guess we did miss one of those matches. We should be good to go for their next one. Just waiting for them to recreate that hill every once in a while, guys. Especially on the PC side, it will happen, though. This game was made for console. It was not made with PC in mind. It was more of a port. All right, we are simply waiting for Merkerich. What's up, by the way, Narv? What's up with you and that Lee May? Snaketoe, how you doing? By the way, happy birthday to Snaketoe, celebrating his 26th yesterday. And he did not invite me to his birthday party, which means we got to get this man the hell out of here. Of course, yes, sir. Spicy Orzo, you got that? You got that on deck? All right, let me see what's going down. Merkerich and Rinsler. Rinsler, we got kicked. You got to invite us. So let's get, what's the score right now, Rinsler? Did you bet I do vape? All right, I see you. It looks like we have recreated that hill. Rinsler, what was the score on the last match? What's up, by the way, FireX? It says 2-0. All right, got you. So 2-0 on that one. Yeah, Rinsler, make sure you pay attention to the stream every once in a while. I know you guys are playing for money, hopes, and dreams, but at the same time, we do have to get these matches on stream. You know, we got to give the people their money's worth, especially Banning, who dropped 50 on us. Where the hell is Rinsler? I don't see Rinsler. I think Merkerich got that, though. It's all good, Rinsler. It's all good. All right, we are good to go, chat. It is a 2-0 score for Rinsler. Unfortunately, we did not get to watch that last match, but I don't want to take that win away from him, chat. Let's get going. By the way, that Golden Kappa emote's still going to be there. Let's go! And let's do the damn thing. Let's get rolling, though. This is going to be Rinsler and Merkerich. And it looks like the smoke is going to be out, though. One of the best smokes in the entire game. And I'm talking about my man, Big Merc. Let's go! And now we got to lock in, chat. So, yes, Gurmig, Zodiac. Oh, yeah, no, we got the goated lineup here on the YouTube side. And, of course, on the Twitch side, it is going to be the exact same. Rinsler on a 2-0 score right now. Going to be trying to zone this man, Merkerich, all the way out. Down 1 or 3. Rinsler, though, when there's money on the line, and what is this coming from Colonoscopy? Colonoscopy dropping a 5-bomb on us, and Anonymous dropping another 5-bomb on us. Who is the Anonymous guy? I know who Colonoscopy is. Thank you both so much. We are on a level 4 Golden Kappa train. This is a record for the channel. 17 subs on the day. Thank you guys again tremendously. I'm talking about Anonymous, and I'm talking about big colonoscopy. My favorite colonoscopy, I must say. Says, is it Rev? It could be, man, and nobody tells me nothing. You guys are trying to make me lose my voice. You guys are trying to stop me from commentating, and I appreciate that.
One of these.
However, chat, now we've got to give you our money's worth as Rinsler is going to be on set point. Is this going to be our second straight 3-0? By the way, Uvility and Theremin, get those invites locked and loaded. Let's do it. And Banning is saying, I'm not going to be outdone. I'm challenging these guys. And Banning is trying to get us even more into that hype train territory. What is 17 plus 5? I didn't graduate high school. That's 22 subs on the day. Coming from Banning, Colonoscopy, Anonymous, Clues in there as well. Bowser's a part of that as well. Thank you guys again tremendously for everything you do for the fight night. Let's go. You guys have outdone yourself today. The players are going crazy. The chat's going crazy. All of us in the fight night, we're all equally insane. We're a bit of a cult around here. And now Merkerich has got to find a way to stop himself from getting 3-0'd now. Down 1. I gotta at least try to commentate right before you guys go even crazier. I can't allow it. That being said, I will allow it. Jump in. He's gonna spin the fatal blow. Is that gonna hit? No! A little bit too late on the draw there. And still going. Ninja Star's on the loose. Merkerich, can he finish this? Is this gonna hit? And no, it's not. And he's getting zoned out. Smoke not known for his projectiles. That's gonna hit. And that is gonna be Merkerich keeping himself alive. Banning, I know it's all love, man, but I gotta thank you again. Thank you so much, Colonoscopy, and whoever that anonymous gifter was. Man, appreciate you a ton. And Colonoscopy, I hope it's not $1,000 day. My heart literally cannot take it. 4-3. Merkerich getting up blocked there, and Rinsler taking him up to the sky. And if you're just joining us, this is match number 2. Rinsler looking to clean this up right here and right now. Double down 1, going towards some plus frames. I do believe this is a tremendously good matchup for Reiko in this scenario. And finding that mix is going to be Merkerich. Goes with a double leg takedown. Head on the outside. Beautiful pressure and some ground and pound into the air. And chat, this might be enough to clean it up. He says, it was me, Colonoscopy. You donated twice? You're an absolute madman. I'm not going to allow it. At the same time, I'm going to allow it. And chat, I think this is going to be cleanup on aisle 6 or 7. Flawless block. Rinsler needs one more hit. I think he's going to find it, but wait, there's more. All right, Rinsler, I got to tell you, when there's money on the line, he's a much different demon. But wait, Merkerich, can he find the game winner here? And I think he is going to. And chat, this is going to be Merkerich with the comeback factor times 10. And that is going to be a 2-1 score. Merkerich staying alive just like that. You do love to see it. And chat, welcome to Vape's Fight Night, where you get to watch a man lose his mind over the course of 2 hours. It's tremendous. Thank you for being here. I'm talking to the YouTube side, I'm talking to the Twitch side, the OnlyFans side, wherever you're watching from. I don't care if you're watching on the smart fridge, the smart aquarium, or the smart toaster. Thank you so much for being here. Merkerich looks like he's starting to wake up. Let's get you back to the action, and let's do it. What's up, by the way, Smile Chip? I see you cheering for Rinsler. Bo Raicho in the chat as well. And Cookie Monster says, what did the cat say, Vape? He has died. Let's go. So I'm watching Vape Coach on a toaster? You better be.
Tremor.
I deserve to be watched on the toaster. I need this. 2-1 your score. Rins are still holding all the cards. And Funky Tile, what's up? I see you on the YouTube side. Welcome back. New Vision, what's up?
Round 1.
And all right, let's get it going. And Spicy Oars are putting up the important link saying Vape, let's say buy the Vape Coach toaster. You have to. Add 6 or 7 to your card. Conquer, welcome back, dude. Great to have you back in the fight. And look at Cash, though, bringing up the real devices saying I'm watching on the smart remote. We do take those as well. That does count as a view. Breakaway on the side of Rinsler, does not want to get grabbed. A nice forward 3, though, up to, no, not going to be taking him up to the sky. And Rinsler being super careful about here. Once Merkerich wakes up, he is going to be completely awake. Is this going to be a Merkerich or Rinsler winners finals? We are going to find out right here and right now. And let's get it, though. And Cinder, I appreciate you putting up that donation tab. We're currently at $200. And I got to say, that's a lot of cheddar, man. That's too much cheddar for me. And if somebody is lactose intolerant, I cannot handle all that cheddar. Okay? And we are not done by any stretch of the imagination, but it does appear to be Merkerich right now, who is completely locked in. YTJ saying that hype train is still going thanks to this amazing community. Yes, it is. Stand 1, down 1 coming from Merkerich. Overhead, beautiful up block. Takes him up to the stratosphere. That is going to be all Rinsler Airlines, though. Thank you so much for flying with us. Nice low. All right, and this is where we got to see if we can find some mix. No mix, but ooh, that's a punish. He said, whoever puts up $6, I'll give you a hug. We need these hugs. We need them. Okay. Merkerich, is this going to be enough? Goes for the grab. Throws him towards the corner. Right, Sector Rocket going to be on full display. 9 seconds left. Reminds me of the bedroom light. And is this gonna be good enough? I think that he's dead, actually. No, he drops the combo. Does he jump? And he catches him. That is gonna be the round. And chat, a level 6 Golden Kappa Hype Train as Rinsler goes on set point. Oh my Jesus, guys, we are getting spoiled by good gameplay to start us off. What's up, Salty?
Fight.
We gotta lock in well over 250 viewers watching around the world, and you guys got the VIP seats, man. I make sure I saved them. I reserved them for you. Overhead, forward 3 to go along with it. And Rinsler will lose access to his fatal blow, but Merkurich losing access to a lot of his health bar. And look at this, man. What did we get with that Golden Kappa Hype Train? We gotta see. We gotta see what we got, Chad. Ooh, we got the cow. Is this a fat joke against me? I'm not gonna allow this. I'll call Twitch right now. Okay. Jump in. Low into the stars. Plus frames to go along with it. And Merkurich. All right, starting to bring this back. Look at that, though. That looks clean. That looks pretty, and that looks pristine. And Chad, one more for Rinsler. Will absolutely lock this up. Merkurich has got to be super careful. He's on chip out territory. There's the low. What he decided to do from here. Plus frames are going to go along with it. Overhead, he can't find the mix. And Chad, one more. It's all he needs. There's no way. Is this actually going to hit? Yes, it does. Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus. Chad and Merkurich. This shouldn't be enough to kill. But what he does after is going to determine literally everything. Oh my Jesus. And Rinsler just answers with a down 1, and that is going to do it. No sweep here, a 3-1 score. Rinsler holding all the cards. He makes the game-winning decision, and that is going to be it. As much as we love Merkurich, we got to bring out the chicken. And Banning is still going, by the way, dropping 5 more subs on us. Banning is lighting this place up like a Christmas tree. Thank you so much, dude. Holy moly, how many subs is that? 27? That's an Unk status level sub goal. Banning, thank you so much for everything you do here, man. And I need you to enjoy the fights now because we've got to give you your money's worth. Chat, with that, this is going to be us going to our next match of the night. So it is going to drop Merkurich down to the lower side of the action. And now coming up next, we've got a couple of losers matches to take care of. And I see you in the chat, Banning. Thank you again so much for everything you do. But chat, coming up next, this is going to be Theremin taking on Uvility. Uvility known for that Sector, Theremin known for that Kenshi, and we are absolutely ready to rock and roll. Chat, losers round number 1 starts now. Let's get going and let's get rolling. Theremin, I have that invite. There is going to be no delay on this match. Let's get going. And by the way, a huge shout out to Banning. First and foremost, man, I don't even think he streams, but if he does, he's gonna have a lot more followers. Much love, and I appreciate everything everybody does for us. And Rinsler saying it's beer time. I need you to lock in, Rinsler. You got a showdown with Fire Axe coming up soon. Make sure you lock in. And Uvility, it is go time, which means it is showtime, which means we need you in here. We need you in here now. There it is. I see him on target acquired, Chad. Let's do it. Rinsler, what kind of beer are we drinking over here, man? It's only 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere, probably on the East Coast. You're in Russia, so it's already tomorrow. I get the idea. Theremin taking on Uvility, losers round number 1. Uvility coming out of Team Rift, Theremin coming out of Team 9Z. And these are going to be 2 European players going at it back to back. After this, we do have Legenda taking on Snake Doe. Make sure you tell your friend, tell your wife. And by the way, Banning says, do you have Cash App, my guy? I do have Cash App, Banning. Let me see. It should be right there. And thank you so much for even considering, man. I already know you donated a 50 bomb to us. Truly, man. Thank you so much for everything, man. And if you see the name Eric, that is me. Ask Spawn, he'll tell you. And by the way, Funkentel saying beer, cheers to that, man. I can't have you guys getting drunk. I need you guys to stay sober. This is important stuff. Theremin gonna be coming out with the Kenshi, and it will be Uvility coming out locked and loaded with the Sector piece. Ooh, we're pulling out the Goro again and again, Chad. Oh, Jesus. And Uvility gonna be trying to play a little bit of Call of Duty here, though. Sento gonna smack you right upside the dome nugget. And Crisscross, man, what's up, man? He said Bud Platinum, man. It goes pretty crazy. I've had those a couple times in my life, and by a couple, I mean, quite a bit. And what's up, Captain Ramirez? Everybody is saying it's beer o'clock time. You guys need to lock in. No fear, no beer in your systems. But I'll tell you what, Uvility is absolutely going to be hammering Theremin. That is going to be more than enough to get it done.
Time to go.
Round 2.
And we are close to, what is this, 270 viewers in the chat between both streams. The love has been absolutely overwhelming. Shout outs to the Twitch side and the YouTube side. And no, we can't drink rum we can't drink rum. We're not doing it. You think you're a pirate? Okay. And action going, action flowing, and now it is Uvility though. This is a bit of a bull and a matador type of match. DJ Crush says 271 since I've gotten to the chat. Much love to Big Crush. And Uvility is absolutely capsizing this man's battleship. And Y2J coming through with the real beverages. Sprite, man. Make sure you drink the McDonald's Sprite. Pretty important. Good grab. And now we're gonna go balls to the face. I'm very much into that, chat. All right, Goro coming out, trying to get that shimmy. You've really not falling for it, but that's an excellent down two punish. So what about a pina colada? Make it a virgin, just like me. Okay. Nice. Takinada saying 271, it's a big number. A lot of numbers out here. Let me just tell you, quite frankly, I think 271 is the biggest number. Shout out to this amazing chat. And by the way, Banning coming through with another 50 bomb. This is absolutely insane. Banning is coming through on the Twitch, on the Cash App side most recently to make this a $250 prize pool. Banning, oh my, oh, he said that's for you. Dude, Banning, thank you so much, man. Oh my God, dude, dude, that is, oh my God, dude, thank you again. Banning is saying that is for you. I want to make your day on that. Dude, Banning, thank you so much for that, dude. That is not often we get that kind of love, and I gotta say that means a ton. Banning, we're going extra loud just for you. I appreciate you so much. And he says steak dinner for Vape, maybe 2 steak dinners.
What do you think?
Banning, that means so much to me, dude. Tremendously, thank you. That means I've gotten taken care of today, and the players are sure as hell getting taken care of. A 1-0 score coming for Uvility. Oh my goodness. He said get a dinner and drinks or something. He said just make yourself happy. I gotta say, just talking to you guys makes me incredibly happy. Truly. Thank you for everything, Banning. But now we've gotta lock the hell in. We gotta go. And now everybody's been taken care of today, but now it is gonna be Uvility taken care of here on the flip-flop end. They're gonna be in the corner. This will be prime territory for Uvility to get out. And a nice solid grab. And now he's gonna be, oh my God, no, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna take the win.
Round 2.
And Chad, I'm locked in like cinnamon. You knew. You never had a chance. See, I'd be giving you some much needed love. It means so much. What's going on, by the way, to the Sauce Boss? I see you says I smell. Okay, I can't read that. Of course, Sauce Boss. And all right, it is going to be Theremin trying to send this to a tie ball game here. And Osboss says, I smell something in between. Banning. Okay, all right, it's enough. Osboss. But Osboss, another one of our channel's biggest supporters. Thank you so much for the love. And now, guys, I need you guys to put the wallets away. Take a VIP seat that you deserve. And my goodness, we are going crazy. This is top 3 payout, by the way, as it currently stands. And Clay Reactor says, who are you looking for playing Injustice 3? I'm more of a Solomon Grundy type of guy. Except Force support. What can I say, man? Force is important. That's shout out to Star Wars. Okay, Theremin having a much better game, or so it would appear. Y2J, thank you so much for still being here. Fire Axe in the chat as well. And Jump-In's coming, Jump-In's running, and Theremin on the verge of putting this away. One more mix would lead him to the promised land. Down through coming out. Try to go for that mix-up blow, and that is going to be a 1-1 score. Theremin answering back in a very big way. We are all tied up, just like me and the South Spouse on a Friday night. Only a couple more days till we get there. Chad, let's go take a look at that replay. Let's get it. And this stream is sponsored by this incredible community, I must add. No official sponsor, but you know what? We've got the community, and that's as official as it gets. It says, wait till you see what I'm bringing, my sweet Jesus. What's up, Georgie? What's up, Funk? What's up, Clay? I see you guys on the YouTube side. Osboss is he's already plotting on me. What's up, Cookie Monster? Hey, Vape, have a great stream. I'm going to bed. I got you, brother. Have yourself some great... Wait, what am I trying to say right now? I stumbled into a sentence, and I didn't know quite how to get out. I'm going to be honest with my chat. Have yourself a great sleep, man. Thank you so much for kicking in while you can. And Tickle My Fancy. What's up, brother? Welcome back to the stream. All right, Uvility and... I almost said Osboss. Chat, I am tripping today. I need you guys to be the co-commentator. I deserve you guys as the co-commentator. And now, Chad, I can say we've got 300 in the house. And this is an amazing day to be a Mortal Kombat fan. Uvility immediately says it's time for the Brokelander. And Uvility putting the big squeeze on him. And by the way, DJ Crescent, need the memes? They're important, Chad. Very important. It's underrated, Chad. I got myself 7 hours of sleep right now, man. I feel like Optimus in his prime. What's up, Shutter? Farah in the chat as well. Welcome back to the channel. And Uvility is running roughshod over this matchup. This is going to be tough to come back from. Yadagarasu, welcome back to my favorite banned Yu-Gi-Oh card. And this could be the beginning of the end here. No, we're spending a little bit of armor, though. Goro gonna be punch walking his way to freedom. Uvility says, get this man off of me right now. And that is gonna be enough. Uvility just blast him to smithereens. That is gonna do it. Soulkeeper, welcome back to the chat, man. Great to have you here. So I thought it was 6, now it's 7. People forget, man. Okay, uses the Biden blast into the overhead. Uvility, though, this seems to be a tough matchup on the side of Kenshi. Kenshi, one of the characters that got one of the more devastating nerfs in the game, and that is a huge whiffopotamus punish. Do not pass go, and do not collect $200. Overhead, and now Theremin starting to fight back, starting to really fight back. And these two played the other day. It was a 3-2 in the form of Theremin taking it. But that was without Uvility using Homelander. This is a much different scenario. Goes for the command grab. That will work once, but definitely not twice. And if you were just joining us on the YouTube side, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. And Colonoscopy making it rain here in the fight night with a 10 bomb. Colonoscopy says, you know what? Let's get Big's blood pressure to a solid 10 out of 10. Colonoscopy dropping a 10 bomb on us. Let's go. Chad, if you're a player in this event, can we get some big shout outs to all the support we've been getting? I'm talking about Banning, I'm talking about Rev, I'm talking about Colonoscopy coming through with a big 10 bomb. Absolutely goated community, and there are still so many more. Much love to everybody, again, for doing everything you do for us and keeping us going every single day. And we're spending that fatal blow. That is not gonna hit, except for it is gonna hit. That is absolutely gonna clean your clock. And Theremin is on a 2-1 score. This is looking tough for Uvility. And that is gonna absolutely do it, Theremin. Oh no, wait, I'm tripping, Chad. We're 1-1. We're all tied up.
Fight.
And much love to Banning, much love to Colin, much love to everybody who has made this a thing. You guys have outdone yourself. I don't say that often, but I also do say it often. Much love. Let's go! Uvility says, I cannot afford to lose this match. Coming out with that Brooklyn Affair, one of the best combinations in the entire game. Bowling, why not? So I saw that 1K prize pool. That was crazy. Bowling, why not? That was probably the craziest stream we're ever gonna have. That was a moment in time. You had to be here. I appreciate you watching, and welcome back to the chat. Why not? Oh my God, the big stomp coming in. That's how I jump on my bed as soon as stream is done, by the way. Okay, nice low. Down one coming out. And now in the low laser coming in. There's gonna be some beautiful damage we are seeing from Uvility. He's got a tremendous life lead. Theremin does have a character to bring this back. Continuing to poke. Oh no, nice overhead to get it. He's gotta bring the ghost out. Low lasers as well. And Theremin right now starting to rattle off some damage. This is very doable, by the way. Goro gonna be cleaning your clock. And Theremin, what's it gonna be? You've gotta make the right choice here. What's up, Significant Iron? Welcome back to the chat, my bro. Theremin cannot afford to whiff here. Uvility has got to go in. He's allowing this man to come back, but that is going to do it, chat. That is going to be Theremin going down. A 2-1 score on the side of Uvility. And yes, bring out the kitty cat. He has died. Blow out his eyeballs. I'm not sure how much pain that causes Kenshi, but at the same time, probably not ideal, chat. And I think that's fair to say. 2-1 on the side of Uvility. My goodness. And ever since I finished The Boys, by the way, I have to say, I'm not a fan of the milk at all. I finally got the reference. I don't like it. What's up, by the way, Staz Jiu-Jitsu Water? Staz, you cooking up anything for tonight? By the way, thank you so much for playing in today's event. Much love. I saw you had a sweaty run. And Arasani, I see you supporting on both platforms as well. Welcome back to the chat. And by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to follow Sin's own Jiu-Jitsu Otter here. Runs events of his own, and they're pretty impressive, chat. In fact, you'll see me getting my notebook out when he's doing his events. Cobra Tango, welcome back to the chat.
All you've got is telekinesis.
All right, chat, let's lock the hell in. We have to. So the boys got too political? Hey, you won't find us doing this. We don't get very political here, chat. Let me just say, quite frankly, I am the least political person you'll ever know. You guys should vote for me, quite frankly. Zeta, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. I see you're a first-time chatter. And it will be Uvility coming out with the Homelander again. Theremin now switching to the Ermac. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the milk reference is kind of wild. Yeah, hey, man, you won't catch me doing that. And if you do, I don't know. Sell it to TMZ. They'll be like, who's that again? All right, well over 300 in the live attendance. Oh, come on. No, okay, we're good. I got pissed for a second, chat. I got royally pissed. Or as the soft spots would say, I got orally pissed. Hey, overhead. And I was gonna say, Y2J, I was gonna say, I'll turn the stream off right now. And then me and Y2J are going to the casino with that $200 provided by this community. Are we here to rob people? Yes, we are. Stick them up. Good. All right, Theremin clearly came out with the game plan here. It is going to be Ermac Darius. This is interesting. Mate, what can you tell me about this combination? And now, Utility not going to get too much damage out of that due to the Death's Embracing being on. It does take away from your meter, though. People forget, man. Is this going to be a punish? I do believe so. Here comes the big punch, followed by that diabolical dash. Utility ringing this man's bell to a level 10. 200 clams on the board. The lasers, down one coming out, and that will be Utility coming in. He spends the fatal blow, that's not gonna hit, and he is died. Stick a fork at him, that is gonna be more than enough. And Vise, welcome back, dude. How's your day going? Vise, when do we get you back into these things? I'm insulted.
Fight.
Gotta see that Conan, I sure as hell gotta see that Shang. Big boot, not gonna be getting much out of that. Utility is on set point, by the way. And Utility absolutely stinging this man, rattling his cage. He said, when I win, bro, I got you, I got you. We're gonna rig the bracket, Vise, I got you. Double overhead, triple overhead, that's a beautiful up block for Theremin. Still not gonna get much out of it due to the fact that the breaker is in full display. What is this mix? We are seeing Yubi not sticking around for it whatsoever. Laser beams, tries to get the punish on that. And the 2D Gamer, what's up, man? You're just in time for match number 3, losers. Round number 1, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. And Utility is about to end this right here. He's on the verge. Theremin has got to go. Double overhead. Tries to go for the crunch. And this is doable still, but you got to get a lot of damage if you're Themin. This is a good start. This is what you need. Makai Morris, what's up, my man? He gets it. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. And Blade, what's up, man? It's actually Vaporizer Coachington. I appreciate the capitalization on those. Theremin, he's gonna have to be close to perfect, and that meter is slowly starting to build for Utility. This could be trouble, Chad. Ice, and Utility just with some low lasers to end your night. That is gonna be a 3-1 score. Theremin, thank you so much for playing today. Hopefully you got to have some fun. I appreciate it a ton, but regardless, we do have to bring out the chickens.
Wilson! Lo siento!
I love it. This guy's just on a roof. He saw a chicken going by. He saw his moment, and he took it. I love it so much. Lo siento, Wilson. What's up, Spicy? And all right, Chad, with that result, though, we've got to go to our next losers round number 1 match. Let me show you exactly what's going down here. All right, so with that result, it will be Utility moving on. He's going to be taking on New Ward. That should be a superhero matchup, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be going down like 4 flat tires. I give you now North America taking on Europe. 2 players that are very much familiar, and Significant Iron coming through with the 5 bomb. Significant Iron saying, you know what, we're going to be getting on another level Golden Kappa hype train. Significant Iron, thank you so much for everything you do for the channel, but now we've got to keep the show going. Much love. Iron, though, one of our channel's biggest supporters as well, and Mate actually catching a silver sub with that. Let's go. So coming up next, chat, you already know what's going down. It's Legenda. He's going to be taking on Snake Doe. The winner of this moves on to top 6 territory. Let's do the damn thing, and let's go. All right, let's get this party started. And Iron, thank you so much. Colonoscopy banning everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for everything you do here. Mate, you gotta wait 1 more month. People forget, man. Months are important. Snake Doe coming out of North America. He just turned 26 yesterday. Is he completely washed now? The answer, of course, is yes. But we're still gonna allow him to play here. He's playing with the Reptile. We're gonna see if we get some reptile dysfunction, Chad. Sometimes you gotta take a pill for that.
Round 1.
It's gonna be your next losers round number 1 match. After this, we have Utility gonna be taking on New War. Make sure you guys are good to go as soon as that one ends. And by the way, Shutter or Takinata, if that is you handling the bracket, thank you so much. Leo, welcome back to the chat. Shutter, I see you in the building. By the way, close to 200 on the Twitch side, well over 160 on the YouTube side. What's up, Poseidon? Hopefully you're having a great day, man. I know you're planning with those Injustice 2 tournaments. I know you're cooking. And right now it will be Legenda starting out hot and heavy. Overhead chop on the side of Snake Doe. Our first sighting of Reptile in quite some time. They have those pills at the gas station. D-Dub, next time you're there, get me 7 of them. It's for a friend, I promise you. Chris Ross, man, what's up, man? Good to have you back in here. I know you've been here the entire time, but it's good to acknowledge your chat. It's important. And we got 167 on the YouTube side. Said Vape's a fan of donut holes? Oh, yes, man. The watermelons with the holes in them. You know I'd be going crazy, Cobra. And this will be Legenda with the lead, and Legenda does get that auto shimmy. What's up, by the way, Olimar? Olimar, we gotta do another event, man. We gotta do another event sometime soon with what was it, Dreamy and Queen Plays? I'm sure they both still play. Colonoscopy says, holes, I need you to get your thinking cap on, Colonoscopy. Get it together, this is professional. And putting on that ice armor is going to be Snake Doe. This is doable. However, Legenda right now just seems a bit perplexed by this. Oh, just gets that up block punish, and that is gonna be more than enough to clean your clock. And Legenda gonna confidently take round number 1.
There is no escape.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Driven's been playing other games? Let me find out. I play like no other games. Actually, no, I play Guilty Gear. I play a little bit of Pokemon, chat. I got a shiny Magikarp last night. What do you guys want? He said, did Poseidon beat Sonic? I did see it. I watched it live. That's very impressive. Taking on Sonic Fox, that's not easy. I've never done it. I've never played it. But he's never actually beat me all crazy. Let me make this about me. This sounds fun. Congrats to Poseidon on that run, man. Invincible. Okay. Let's do it, though. We're going up to the stratosphere on this. We're sending the waterworks coming your way. Legenda, somebody who clearly pays his water bill, and I appreciate that. But he's got a tremendous life lead, though. Snake, though, this is starting to fall apart from here. Double overhead? No, just goes into the water cannon. And Ghost says, I do play Champions? Man, I've never played that game. I do watch you guys doing it, though, from time to time. But time and time again, Vape proves that this is as professional as it gets. Maybe like the most unprofessional, but we like to have fun here. Thank you guys again, by the way. 32 subs on the day, $200 in that prize pool, and by the way, $50 donated just to support the stream. A huge shout out to you guys again. What's up, Lady of Chaos? Shout outs to the Queen of Vape's Fight Night. Hopefully your event was well. Good grab. Hang on a second. This is looking doable. Snake, though, gonna take a very slight life lead. We are moving our way in. And the waterworks on full display. 1-1. Big punish, and that is going to not be the round. I am tripping, chat. I'm going to tie my shoelaces. Stand 3, and that is going to be the drag and drop coming from upstairs. That is going to be it. And by the way, a huge shout out to the Queen of Vape's Fight Night, Lady of Chaos. If you've not already given her a follow, be sure to do so. She runs events of her own. Shout out to test your endurance, though. What's up, Cal Aggies, though? Giving some love to Lady of Chaos to go along with it. Double back 3. Slams him right down in Legenda. Taking him through the ringer. What's up, Vespicious? All right. By the way, shout outs to everybody who else has shown the channel love. Connie Monty coming through with a giant raid earlier. They went good for the most part. Love to hear Lady of Chaos. They're only going to get better from here. Sky's the limit. And Azira says, yeah, just caught this live. What's up, Azira? Hopefully I'm saying that name right, first of all. And welcome to the chat. Ooh, freeze, says good sir. I'm a cop. Hey. And by the way, hopefully the stream is looking crystal clear to you guys. Hopefully it sounds perfect to go with it as well. And Snake, though, right now going to be taking a big lead. I'm a cop. Tell me what that's from, Cobra. Bites him in half. What did he mean by this, though? What were his intentions? And slams it down. Wait a minute, though. Ooh! He's got a break. And there's Janet to the rescue. So, Vape, you're perfect? No, you're perfect. You're more perfect. You're even more perfect than perfect can get. Okay? And there's no way he gets this. There's no way Snake Doe's gonna get it. And the Janet comes out, says hello to your balls. I couldn't think for a second there. Kindergarten Cop? No, that's South Park. And he's gonna nail him, and that's gonna be Snake Doe! Coming through with a game #1 win, rips out the liver, and that is gonna be all she wrote. Snake Doe with the reptile looking kind of crisp. I will admit, Legenda looks a little bit confused here, but aren't we all a little bit confused, Chad? That's why we watch Vape's Fight Night, so we can watch somebody even more ridiculous than ourselves. Go at it, Chad. 1-0 score on the side of Snake Doe. And we're looking hot and heavy here, though, especially on the heavy parts. Snake, though, going to be able to get it done. That back 3 going to be ultra clutch, and let's send it back your way. Does Legenda come out with anything different? Probably not, but he does have an Omni-Man in the works. By the way, how did Rip's event go today? Who won the damn thing? I'm hearing signs of tragic. I just can't wake up in time for it anymore. Chad, I'm an old man at this point. I have dinner at 5 p.m. What do you want from me? And Clay says, I pour my milk before cereal. Okay, so we have a contender for the new craziest man in Vape's Fight Night in the form of Clay. We can't do it. 1-0 going to be your score. Snake going to be leading the charge. Rubber duckies and flamingos in the background. It's fantastic stuff. Hey. Legenda going to be starting off with an early lead. By the way, a beautiful pack of albatross in the background. The migratory season. And Snake, though, no, he plays a ton of characters. He's just mostly known for that Havoc. I think, though, that he's thinking that the stream might have figured it out a little bit, the players here. Because now Granny said it's not Unk. All right, Shutter. I'm docking your pay. And I'm giving it to Smile Chimp. Good job. So imagine MK1 had a mode where it would be no cameos. I talk about this all the time, Azira. It would be ideal. Unfortunately, we do not have it. Okay. And now Whirlpool's on the way out. Snake, though, ooh, that's a punish and a half. He still breaks away. I'm wondering, what did he mean by this? And Vanda Gaming, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the channel. Back 3, and that is going to be the waterworks on full display. That is going to be more than enough to do it. And what's up, Vandal Gaming? How you been? Welcome to the channel.
Fight.
See, Unk status next month. Oh, you better believe it, man. I already got the wheelchair and everything. And now Snake might need a wheelchair after this, man, because he is looking absolutely destroyed. Does this game does have me out? I don't understand. But the answer is yes. I will agree to that. And well over 300 in the live audience. Asmodian, I hope I'm Asmodian Leader. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the channel. Hopefully, I am saying your name right. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. 200 clams on the board. That's a lot of clams, Chad. So damn, I just turned 30. I just turned 32 a monk. Well, no, but kinda yeah. I'm kidding. As long as you're young at heart, it doesn't matter. Okay, good grab. And now Legenda trying to make this comeback. This is gonna do a sizable chunk of change. Overhead. And you guys might be older than me, but when you do MK events this often, you become Omega washed, and this actually should be the end. No, do have a breakaway. The biggest of snakes. 72 degrees here inside the mansion. Things are only gonna be heating up from here. Legenda, what's the move? Back three. And a big pickup. Snake, though, not able to bring this one home. And Bowser, by the way, coming through with our 33rd sub of the day. And thank you so much, Bowser. I was hoping we would not let the sub goal stay on my exact age. It was making me feel a little bit nervous. 5 months in a row. Much love to Bowser. Overhead. Ooh, and that's gonna be a punish, and that is gonna be Snake, though. He is now making Legenda fall asleep at the wheel. Interesting to say the least. 33 subs on the day, by the way. It's a bit of a record here in recent memory. You guys are too kind. Much love. Acid ball's coming. Legenda's running. And we are gunning. Chad, I'm telling you, I'd be the best. I'd be the best rapper. Bowser, I know, I saw that. You got the bronze vape, soon to be a silver vape. So me and Caboose are in our 40s. Are we unks? You guys are not. Only if you host events this often are you gonna be unk status. It drains you, man. Remember, I forget the reference. Okay, I've got bags under my eyes, Chad. I've already got my AARP card. It's over for me, but it's not over for you guys. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Only through that can you turn young. Is this false advertising? Yeah, it might be. So it says computer said it's 40? Well, yes and no. Mostly yes. Completely yes. It says MK1 Definitive Edition gives me all characters. Yes, it does, good sir. And Legenda looks like he is going to get this done unless Snake has anything to say about it. Overhead. All right. Acid ball coming out. He runs right into those DMs. That's how I show up on the Tinder dates, Chad. There's never a second date. Good grab. Dr. J says I'm 26. Ooh, man, forever young. Love to see it. Shout outs. Two. Wait. Overhead. And that is going to be more than enough to get it done. And Computerson in the chat. What is up, my man? He said, I don't like it at all. Hey, man, but you know what? You sound super young when you're up in here, man, because we bring you back to life. Shout out to Evanescence. All right, Chad, we have a 1-1 score here. It's the biggest of snakes taking on Legenda. What's up, Steve the Kind? What's happening, Big Pewter? By the way, are we gaming tonight? You ducked me last night. I know it's because my quan's getting pretty impressive. All right, Legenda looking pretty good to start us off here, though. This is going to be now a 1-2. By the way, after this, Uvility, you will be taking on Noir. By the way, close to 200 in the house on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side. Close to 400 overall. And Snake, though, says, you know what? I'm done cheating on my main. Let's get you to that next character in the form of the almighty Havoc Snake, though. One of the best Havocs in the entire game. Let's go.
No, but my hydromancy will.
740, but I look 25. Hey, man, I see you posting those gym pics. I have them taped to my fridge, actually. Blood ball start for Snake, though. Legenda and Snake have played their fair share. And let's take a look at the ping. I'm sure it looks great. Fantastic, 350. Oh, man, that's a bit on the low side over here. Overhead into the low. And Legenda trying to track this man down. Snake, though, with a beautiful step back punish. And Snake, though, taking it up to the high heaven. Snake, though, airlines it now. Okay, the gym picks or gym picks, both of them. All right, Snake, though, leading the charge here. This is looking rough on the side of Legenda. And by the way, Vapey says, young Arizona says, Vapey looks so much older than you are. Thank you so much, Arizona, yeah. Nice, good grab, and that is going to be Snake, though, with an excellent round number 1 to his name. And Chad, yeah, I'm 32. I look like I'm 52. What do you want from me, Chad? What am I supposed to do? What's a man to do?
Fight.
Exactly, Bowser, yeah. We take him behind the bushes. People forget, man. And Shutter saying Vape has a baby face? I'm an old man. What can I say? I look mature. And Clay says, I heard the older you are, the more sus you get, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, yeah, shout out to Osboss. Okay. Snake, though, seems to have this one all under wraps, so he is playing a tremendous amount. I'm sorry, playing a tremendous amount better. Blood balls as well. There's gonna be the shock trap. Not quite gonna find his mark, but keeps everything safe. Can he put him into it? No, he cannot. Young Arasani says, I'm literally 76. Damn, bro. I'm trying to get like you, Arasani. Good grab, and that is absolutely gonna do it. Snake Doe with a dominant performance here. A 2-1 score, and Legenda is now looking in trouble. The biggest of snakes is looking to get it done. 2-1 again, your official score.
Havoc wins.
All right, let's go take a look at that replay. Once again, hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Hopefully it was a great day earlier in the arena. And I know North America is gonna be doing some stuff later. I believe Jiu-Jitsu Otter, or what do we have? Zombie Narwhal? And I know Demon Lobby's back. It's a great time to be an MK fan. And Killer Lord saying he would cook this entire bracket. That's why we kept you out of here, Killer Lord. I can't have it. Can't have it. I can't have the chat exposing the players. Not like this. And shout outs, by the way, to all 400 people in the live audience. I tried to say attendance and audience. Hey, but what can I say, chat? My grammar's terrible.
Janet Cage.
And by the way, Jiu-Jitsu Otter saying MK1 will never fire, boys. I got you, man. And Foggy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the chat.
And rechristen its chaos.
Conquer saying go, Snake Shutter saying.
Round 1.
Okay, yeah, MK1 will never die. Never, chat. Wait, we're staying here until they turn the servers off. And even after they turn the servers off, you can't make me go home. I won't do it, chat. See, I'll be back on soon, probably weekend. Work is busy for me. Look at this man. Peterson became a lawyer in the time he left. They saw his performance on Vape's Fight Night, and they said, you know what? We want you to be a public defender, and I like that sort of thing. Okay? Snake Doe once again leading the charge here. This is looking tough grounds for Legenda. The winner of this will be taking on Merkurich. Back 3 City coming your way. Legenda now starting to hammer. Snake does take the lead. Beautiful and exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even a little bit brave. 400 in the live attendance. A big backdash goes for the down 2 cancel. And Legenda is 1 away from sending this to a game number 5. By the way, Uvility and Noor, make sure you guys do cross-pollinate and get your WBs added. That way you can send an invite out as soon as this is done. Blood balls and water balls gonna be on the screen for our viewing pleasure. And another blood ball to go with you. Down 1. Overhead swing. Taking some swipes is gonna be Snake Doe. I mean, Link says, am I the only teen? No, you are not. We have Platinum Hunt, who's about 12 years old. What's up, Big Fug? What's going on, Big Shutter? Killer Lord having a couple drinks, and I respect that a ton. Okay. Shutter saying, lady is the mother of the fight night. We accept this too. D for Deo, what's up? Said cross-pollinate, he said. Hey, somebody banned Vape. I can't be banned. Literally, I can't. Okay, please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. And now Snake Doe finding himself in a very good situation. And we do see the ping starting to spike. It's an international event. Not much we can do here. DJ Crush saying he's the Unk of Vape's Fight Night. We accept that title to go with it as well. And Snake Doe is on set point.
Final round. Fight.
And by the way, if you're new to the channel, this is basically like Rips Arena without any of the good qualities, but an amazing chat, a powerhouse of a chat. That is who we are powered by. A lot of great chat members and Shutter. Back 3. 4-1-2. Ooh, that should be a punish though. Goes for the big kick. Said, I'm not new, I'm a returning customer. I got you, Ryu, I got you. And look at Ryu, by the way, with a tier 2 sub. You do love to see it, man. People forget that. We're playing that combat of the mortal variety up in here. Goes for the back 3, throws it down from the high heavens, does Legenda. Back 3 City, and now Population Janet. And now toilet technology on full display. And the back 3 to meet you at the front door. Legenda trying to find this mix. Gonna be a lot harder than anticipated. And Clue gifting us sub to Computer Set, by the way. And Clue, I see you 112 in the chat. Let's go. And by the way, Computer Set with a tier 2 sub coming from Clue. And look at him with that blue vape. I'm jealous, and that is gonna be Legenda. No, we're gonna be cashing out here on the breaker. Why the hell wouldn't you? Snake Doe needs one more hit. Can he find it? Legenda gonna be super squirrely. Tier 3, are you kidding me? Oh my God, Clue has just got it like that. He's saying, Vape, I got you on this one. Absolutely going crazy. 34 subs on the day, and that's gonna do it, chat. Snake Doe with a 3-1 score over Legenda. That is gonna be more than enough to send it home. And the Chilean gonna be moving on to top 6 territory. And while we love having Legenda here, we've got to bring out the Chilean.
Wilson! Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Once again, brought to you by this community and Clue coming through with that most recent sub bomb. Thank you so much again. And yeah, you always got to bring out the chicken. People forget, man. But with that, chat, we've got to keep the action going and we've got to keep it flowing. You guys already know what's up next. It is now time for top 6 territory. Let me show you exactly what's going down. So with that win, it will be Snaketoe moving on to take on Mercuridge. That's going to be another international matchup. That'll happen in exactly 2 matches. But we've got ourselves God, Emperor, King, Lord, Noir, going to be taking on Uvility. This one is going to be another EU to North America, and this is going to be an absolute banger. Let's see how this one goes. Gentlemen, send out those invites. Let's get this party started. Let's get going, and let's get rolling. And all right, yes, Noir coming out of the United States, and it will be Uvility coming out of England. Let's see how this one's going to go. By the way, how's the World Cup going? I have no idea how this is. I have no idea how it's progressing. I heard Mexico's doing good. Can anybody confirm on this? And well over 400 people in live attendance, at least so I believe. Let me see how this is going to go. Give me one quick second. Let me tag these guys. All right, looks like we're good to go. I do see Noir coming in hot with the invite. So I've been playing soccer in the World Cup right now. That's the latest update I got. Ryu, that's important stuff, though. I appreciate it. Said America plays tonight. Who are they playing? We're watching that game, by the way. I've been the biggest Team USA fan for at least the last 18 minutes. How many of you guys can say that? My jersey still has the price tag on. Let's get Uvility up in the house. Chat, World Cups are important, man. World Cups are important. Let me see. Where is Uvility? I have located the target, chat. This is going to be losers quarterfinals coming your way. Bosnia or okay. That sounds good. Run to music all day. What's up, my man? At 5 p.m. Eastern time or Pacific? Said Jersey, I need a bagel. I'm from Jersey. Said Bosnia is winning tonight, says Takinata. I'll bet you $200 from this prize pool. Trust me, chat, I'm gonna double my money. All right, losers quarterfinals coming in hot. It is going to be Noir taking on Uvility. I'm not sure if these two have played before. Stabix, thank you so much for the follow.
Night market.
Ooh, on the Pacific side. Oh, I'm watching that Run to Music all day. You can't stop me. Even if you could stop me, I'm still going to watch it. Noir coming out with the Johnny. He's been playing this character a lot more lately. Uvility, known for that Brokelander. This is going to be a tough match for both players. Losers quarterfinals, Noir taking on UV. Okay, and another 2-1-2 coming out from Noir. Drags him to the corner of the screen. And a beautiful nut punch to say hello. Good grab on the side of the Chosen One, the Emperor, God, King, Lord, Goat, Noir. He's got a lot of titles. Titles are important, chat. Okay. Ooh, tries to go for the grab. Not quite going to find the mark there. And by the way, guys, currently as it stands, this is top 3 payoff. If anybody does want to donate to our eventual 4th place finisher, you can do so right there where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. This tournament was sponsored courtesy of Rev yesterday. It was supposed to be for an MK11 tournament. We had to switch it to MK1 due to signups. MK11 is a hard event to get assignments for. I'm not going to be lying to you guys. Good grab, and there comes Farah coming in. Ooh, hang on a second though. UV gonna take a slight lead. Does he spend the fatal? I don't think he can, not just yet. But gonna get an amazing amount of damage there. UV tried to read the grab or try to wake up with a down 1. Hang on a second. Noir's got the lead. UV not trying to give up nothing cheap. Good low laser. And you know the diabolical dash is coming, but that's still gonna be Noir taking round number 1 just like that.
Just embarrassing.
Round 2.
Computer says our best player. Are you on the team? That's always what I ask. I'm so funny, chat. Laugh at my joke. Make me feel good, chat. Don't make me feel awkward. I'll feel offended right now. Noir with a jump in. And Noir starting to back Uvility up, though. Beautiful shadow kick. I love that punish on that. Thank you so much, Shutter. I'm so funny. Look at Narv laughing at my joke. I feel good. Okay. Uvility. Not gonna be able to take the lead, not just yet. And UV trying to drop bombs. Uvility. Another overhead. Just trying to get through that defense of Noir. Overhead. And look at Colonoscopy coming through with the evil villain laugh. We accept those to go along with it. Overhead from UV. He's gonna be taking. Oh no, yes he is. Okay. And Uvility right now is putting on the squeeze. He's going full double piston chesty. Ryu grab the axe body spray for this one. And Noir, does he break away? No, he accepts his fate, and that is a round 2 win for Uvility. Starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. Mike Too Nice, I love you even more. Okay. Low laser start us out just to try to get a little bit of chip damage. Uvility, though, is going to have to close the show. Close the distance, rather. What's up, Big Ethan, into the chat? Great to have you around. Good grab says, get off of me, good sir. We shan't be doing that today. Nice neutral duck for utility. Slimy says, I'm Canada. I'm Vape Coach. Nice to meet you. Whiffing in public, a class 3 felony as we have seen. And utility comes through with more low lasers. And Noir gonna be hyping himself up just a little bit. Pumpkin's in the background, or the squash. I'm not sure. I'm not a geologist. Coming through with a double nut punch, though. There's going to be Tremor. Uvilli trying to take their turn back. Uvilli being super patient. The defense of UV is showing some work here. And Uvilli getting grabbed eventually. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're on the YouTube side. If you're on the Twitch side, continue to vibe with us. By the way, I forgot to put up Clue's sub. I got to make sure I do that. So go ahead and do that right now. Remember, all subs do support the stream. Thank you guys so much for even considering. All donations do support the prize pool. Nice. And Uvilli right now, that health bar has seen much better days. And there's the grab. Surely he wouldn't spend the fatal blow, but would he? Is he crazy enough to? I don't think he will. He's going to be dragging Noir to the corner, though. Wakes up with the nut punch. That's super expensive for Noir, by the way. Uvilli is close. That could have been the round. Overhead. 10 seconds left. It's a lot of seconds, Chet. He's going to spend the fatal. This is not going to work. And it's going to work. That's going to be enough. And Noir absolutely rips him a new one. And Noir is going to get it done. That's going to be a 1-0 score. UV could have sworn that he was going to use the dash, and he didn't use the dash. And that's a problem, Chet.
Bring it.
Oh, my sweet baby 2-month-old infant Jesus, man. This is crazy. Oh, Jesus. Chad, look at this. Noir says, surprise, peekaboo, I see you. That is crazy. UV tried to swing knowing the dash was going to be there, but the dash wasn't there. Surprise. What's up, Vavana? Welcome back to the chat. Gagardado, I see you in the chat as well. Welcome back. He said Jaylen Brown traded to Philly. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem on the basketball side of things, chat. And I don't like that 1-0 score on the side of Noir. UV gonna try to get his get back. Let's get it.
Round 1, fight.
All right, Chad. You robbed him once. Surely it won't happen twice. And hopefully it doesn't happen 3 times. He said, you need to add an emoji. I've tried to. The clip is literally too long. What's up, by the way, Faraday? Thank you for playing today. Or the chicken. We might be able to get the chicken up involved. Okay. Good grab on the side of Uvility, though. Farah coming in to clean your clock. And now Noir looking at a tremendous deficit here. Yuvi having a great round of his own right. And this should be the beginning of the end already. Yes, 1,000 health for Noir, but it's trickling. And this should be enough. Either way, the chip damage afterwards is going to be. Unless Noir can be perfect. Can he be gold, Pony Boy? And that is going to be enough. Uvility takes a confident round number 1 here in game number 2. And colonoscopy buffet gifting a sub to Faraday. The sub count just keeps climbing higher than my weight on the bathroom scale, chat. Thank you again. Much, much love to colonoscopy. And Faraday, I need to see those emotes in the chat. Uvility is going crazy, by the way. Nice. Yes, 35 subs on the day. Good grab. I see you, by the way, Faraday. I love to see it. I love to see the love. Overhead is good, and Uvility is absolutely blasting Noir to smithereens. Good breakaway. And Uvility is just not letting Noir get anything set, and this is a problem on the side of Johnny Cage. 4-3-2, down 1, not letting him take his turn back, tries to go for the high riser. Ooh, the tremor is going to connect. That's a problem on the side of Uvility. Noir, he's in the red zone. If he can find his way to the promised land in the form of that fatal blow, things could be looking good. Noir had the win. 4-3, combination. Tremor again locked and loaded. He gets the shimmy. Interesting technology. UV, please don't fall for it again. He's gonna fall for it again. Ain't no way UV got stung by it twice. That is crazy. Oh my God, UV, please.
That wasn't on the call sheet.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Fight.
And Joshua Fire Axe one that he got scammed twice in a row. All right, UV, that one's on you. The first one I can understand. The second one, we got to have a conversation. All right, Chad, welcome back to Vape's Fight Night, where you will see some good gameplay. And sometimes you'll see stuff like that, but UV still holding the cards here in round number 3. Nice. Overhead is going to be good. UV looking to clean this one up. Says, you know what? I made a mistake in that second round. But it looks like I hold the cards here. That's a huge whiffopotamus. And UV should have this man close to dead to right. Not quite going to be enough to kill, but he's damn near close. Noir, what's it going to be? And UV over. Ooh, up block, but did not believe in it. Good tech on the side of UV. And that is going to do it. Uvility, though, even though he got scammed for the second straight time, he is going to be taking game number 2. And while this Johnny was looking crisp early, Noir might have to come out with something else if he intends to stay in this tournament. Chat, onto the replay. Let's go! Somebody needs to clip both those sequences, by the way. We need to start getting on the YouTube short side of things. By the way, we've cracked the 200 viewer barrier on the YouTube side, and we're close to it on the Twitch side, guys. Again, thank you so much for the love, and thank you so much for being here. Vitorix, what's up, man?
Peacemaker. Pharaoh.
All right, let's get it, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. He said, by the way, Salty loves the chicken. We can't do it too often, though. The chicken, it's got to, you don't want it to overstay its welcome. You know what I'm saying, Salty?
Oh, man, the deep? What's with all these fish fuckers?
Tell me about it.
Round 1.
He said, Peacemaker and Frost. No, this is not a throwaway pick. Noir clearly has intentions here. Throwing out the Frost Orb here. What's it going to be? Goes overhead on that. UV not getting tripped up by that. People forget, man. UV's a bit of a sweat. And now Noir getting taken through the rinser here. Overhead. Still going and still flowing. Double overhead from UV. Noir trying to find a way to take his turn back. Goes up the Eagle just in case you feel like pressing a cameo. The Ice Wall, but it's not going to help Noir in his cause. So it's like ranch sauce is salty. Ranch is delicious. I don't care what nobody says. It belongs on literally everything. Ooh, the Eagle wasn't available. Maybe a missed input coming from Noir. Tries to go for the grab. UV going to instantly blow it up, and Noir not going to spend any of that meter. UV is coming to life. Love to see it. And Curious George, we tried to do the MK11 tournament. Unfortunately, even with $150, we were not able to get a lot of signups whatsoever. Noir with a slight lead here. UV going to try to answer back. And UV just to pepper you? Yeah, the Frost pick. This is interesting from Noir, to say the least. Beautiful pickup, I will say. He's starting to run away with the round. Critical says, who does UV main? Homelander and Sector. And what's up, by the way, Critical? Welcome back to the chat. Noir with the lead. The zoning is going to be owned by the Peacemaker main to my right. Yeah, Fiddrix, it's hard to get signups for it, man. We tried. In fact, this is a sponsored event. It was supposed to be for MK11, but I know that Rev would want us to carry on with MK1 if we were unable to do MK11. And now UV starting to own the floor with the zoning here. Gunshots are out. UV, a bit of a missed input. Try to bring out the Eagle-y, though. There's the anti-gravity. Norris says, all right, peekaboo, I see you. Tries to go for the grab. UV not getting tripped up. Solid defense we are seeing from the Milklander main to my right. UV trying to trip this man up. That's the overhead, and that should be the game. And that's going to be a 2-1 score coming from Utility. And Bam had I see you in the chat, brother. I see you on both platforms, by the way. Utility is looking crystal clear. I got to say, firing on all cylinders. You put up $200. They are going to be going for the goal. 2-1 for UV. And now the question is, does Noir maybe switch to the Farah? Does he maybe switch to the Tremor? He also does have a spicy Jax. We're gonna find out ultimately what he has to do. He's gonna bring out that great glass in case of emergency character. And now we've got to get it back center stage. We've got to send it back your way, guys. This is an insane bracket and a lot of insane players and a great chat powering this chat. Sorry, words are hard. Let's go. And if you're on that YouTube side, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you again so much for being here. Let's go! Narv having a sip of milk as well. Colonoscopy buffet going crazy.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Aquaman, the deep? What's with
And
all
much
these fish
love
fuckers?
to close to 400 in live attendance. Thank you guys again so much for everything you do. Utility. Looking to close the show, and Noir bringing, in my opinion, his best cameo in the form of that Tremor. Definitely the most versatile cameo at his disposal. UV, though, is going to try to bull rush through any and all of that. Noir going to try to trip him up, try to make him make mistakes. What's going on, Big Kurzum? Shout out to the Molina Go, man. How you been? UV going to take the lead. And Kurzum saying, what did I miss? Just a hell of a lot of action, but we've got a hell of a lot more. Tremor going to be putting that shield on you. And these two, they go absolutely back and forth. There's the grab. UV saying, get off of me. That's my purse. I don't know you. And UV gonna be starting off rocking your world with a beautiful combo. Gonna drop Noir to below mid health. UV trying to go for a setup here, but gets blown through with the torpedo. All right, Noir, if he's gonna go, he's gotta go now. Cannot afford to lose this game. The Eagle coming out. No punish for Utility. A little bit slow on the draw. Triple gunshot. No punish from UV as well. There comes the cameo. But it's not going to be eaten alive, and Noir is in all sorts of trouble. This is not going to kill. UV will need one more. Yes, sir. And he wakes up with boutons. Do we see a break? Not just yet. But now we're going to see. We're absolutely going to see it. Yes, UV is saying, you know what? You got me. Fair enough. And the Homelander blast is going to set you free, and that is going to be enough.
Round 2.
UV on set point here. Jump in coming. Down 1. UV answers right back. This is a matchup I do believe favors Homelander, but not by much. Good. The war starts off with a lead. Utility has got to get back to their offense here. Goes for the triple gunshot. Gets sent out by Tremor. War having a great round. Maybe starting to wake up with his character combination. Throws the rock into the Eagly. He catches it, but he whiffs. And the UV is going to be more than happy to take advantage of that. No, Taki, let's not do that. No, don't do that. Says Utility European? Yes, he is. Beautiful up block. Gonna punch right through that. No Farah gonna be available. Not just yet. One would have to believe. But UV can absolutely do this. Noir sitting on a full stick of butter, as is Utility. And the cameo getting eaten alive. There's the anti-gravity again, and that's gonna be Noir. Only down by 1 round just like that.
Round. Fight.
And by the way, Lady of Chaos, if you're watching, I do got your message loud and clear. Nice. Into the air. Noir, can we potentially send us to a game number 5? 1-1 into the Eagle UV. Just a bit slow on that punish. And now nice backdash. Nod doesn't believe in the full combo. Noir says, I need my life and I need it now. Breaks away. Utility is holding the cards. No punish. Down 1. Ooh, there's a nice whiff of bottomless. UV gonna take full advantage of that. Is he gonna be able to take the lead though? Crashes him back down. Nice low. Can he get the mix? Not quite. Good grab.
I am done apologizing.
Drops him back down. UV. Can he do this? Goes for the down 1. Into the over. Ooh, he drops it. Is that going to cost him? Oh, my goodness, Noir. He can actually do this. UV, where's the breaker? And UV is saying, if I'm going to win this, I need my breaker. There's the mix. Just the drop. And he's going to go for the Sonic Boom. And that's going to send us to a game number 5. And Noir, look at him, he's still going. And this should be a nice brutality finish, yes! Holy moly, Noir, can we please get to that game number 5? And that is gonna be, all right, UV falling asleep a little bit at the wheel there. Noir goes poking a special. It was more than enough to do it. Beautiful combo finish, by the way, and now it is gonna be Utility who has got to get it done. Dr. Muggles, what's up with you? And Rev, what's going on? And Rev, I was telling everyone earlier, we wanted to make this an MK11 tournament. We were saying yesterday, because of that donation you had, we would. We were not able to get enough players, though. So we switched it to MK1. I figured you would want the show to go on, so that's what we ended up doing. Thank you so much again for sponsoring this tournament. And by the way, Noir has left. It says Noir NA? Yes, he is. Well, what's up, by the way, Oni? Do we invite Noir back? What, did we get the wrong replay? Get Noir back up in here. He says, been sweating my ass off. It's hot here. It's hot here. By the way, colonoscopy gifting another sub to Dr. Muggles. Said, bro, PC exploded. Well, that's not a good thing, Chad. PCs aren't meant to explode. At least mine isn't. And hang on, give me 1 second. Let me see what's going down here. Let me see. So my power flickered. All right, well, it happened at the right time. Should be all right. What's up, Muggles? And by the way, thank you so much, Colonoscopy, for gifting a sub to Dr. Muggles. That is our 36th of the day. And once again, a huge shout out to both Banning and, of course, Rev for sponsoring this tournament. 200 clams on the board. As it stands right now, it is top 3 payout. You got to make it past loser semifinals if you do want to make it through. All right, let's get it, though. We're just waiting for Noir's power to stop unflickering, and then we're going to get him back up in here. Let's see if he's online. Not quite yet, but we have a lot of patience. We're like a rich doctor, Chad. Says, please don't spoil. I'm so delayed. Says Slimy. On what? What are we talking about here, Chad? Close to 400 in the live audience, guys. This has been a sellout show, but we could not do it without the sponsors of this channel powering this stream. Much, much love, guys. Did someone just fell over for no reason? Noir says DQ you? All right, man. All right. So Noir has said, you know what, DQ me, the power is going to be in a tough situation, so we've got this. So it is going to be Uvility moving on to the losers semifinals, Chad. So with that performance, it is now going to be one half of our top 4 all figured out. Not the way we like matches to end, but unfortunately, it's just the way things have to go. So this is going to now be Snake Dough taking on Merkerich. Gentlemen, send out those invites. Let's get this party started. Let's do the damn thing, though. Let's get rolling and let's get going. And all right, I already see those invites out, chat. So we're heading to the next match. Merkerich gonna be taking on Snake Dough. I would say on paper, you might have to favor Merkerich in this, though. He is absolutely a living legend with that smoke, but Snake Dough can absolutely do this as well. Chat, let's get you back to the action. Let's do this. And Dave Hensel saying bummer for Noir. Yeah, not the way you like to see things go, but unfortunately, the way we just kind of have to keep moving. So, chat, it is now going to be Merkerich taking on... Merkerich going to be taken on Snake Dough here in our last losers quarterfinal of the night. And then after this, we're heading upstairs for the big winners finals. Rinsler going to be taking on Fire Axe. Let's go!
Have it.
He said, so you guys, how do you fix high ping? And I always get 200 plus. It just depends where you're fighting out of, man. You got to have a wired connection as well. And Snake Dough, he's going to be going with the Striker cameo. All right, this is an interesting loadout. Merkerich, by the way, his rated has looked incredible lately. This is not going to be an easy match for both gentlemen. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
And let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's see who's going to be coming out and rocking each other's world. Merkerich, by the way, is a sniper with this rated. And Narf saying, what happened? Noir, his power went out or something to do with his PC. Had a DQ. Are you asking about the last match? Yeah, we just kind of gave it to him as a 3-2. That's how it goes sometimes, chat. People forget. Hey? However, we are going and Redstone trying to make it out of battery from a 2023 Durango. What they make it difficult for? 2 nuts and let's go. Dude, I had a car that the battery was literally behind the wheel. It was the most annoying thing ever. Hey? And a huge shout out to Rev in the chat. Bowser here, Fire Axe making that cameo appearance, and Snake Dough taking a confident first round, I will say.
Round 2. Fight.
Although, guys, let me know how everything looks. Does it look good? Does it sound good? Does anything need to be turned up, down, or all around? And a nice overhead chop coming from Snake Dough. He's taking it to Merkerich. And this might be a situation where Merkerich is going to need that smoke. And now trying to wake up with buttons. Merkerich not having it. And now still pushing through. Merkerich, can he bring this back? He should be taking a life leap. Merkerich, any character he commits his mind and soul to, it appears like he will be pretty much the favorite in that match. So here come the gunshots. Snake Dough gonna take a hefty life lead, gonna put Merkerich deep into the red zone. And what's going on, Big Immortal? Welcome back to the chat. We got the dynamic duo Rev and Immortal back in the chat. Immortal, I was telling everybody this was supposed to be an MK11 tournament. We were unfortunately not able to get enough signups, but I know you guys want the show to go on, so we made this an MK1 tournament, and these players are killing themselves for killing each other for our viewing pleasure. And Merkerich gonna take the lead. I'm sorry, gonna tie it up.
Storm is coming.
Final round. Fight.
All right, let's do the damn thing, chat. We are all fit to be tied here. We got all the goats in the stream. And Shutter. That's overhead. Good grab. All right, we're still not done. In fact, we are on the run. Merkerich with a well-placed counter, but it's going to be Snake Dough in the lead. Merkerich, though, he can definitely bring this back. And Merkerich, though, is starting to do the damn thing. He's going to take the life lead. Merkerich. Oh, he gets hammered. He can't break. This might be enough. He's going to drop the fatal blow. All right. And folks, just living nowadays is like a, oh, man. Yeah, I live in California, guys. The taxes are sky high, and that's going to be all Snake Dough taking game number 1 just like that. And Snake Dough, though, if you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile or perhaps a kilometer. If you're on the EU side of things, 1-0 going to be your score. Snake Dough looking prime for a top 4 run. Let's go take a look at that replay. And all right, chat, things are going down here. Things are going down like 4 flat tires. What's going on, Merkerich, by the way? And I'm sure he's saying that the ping is sky high. But, chat, it's a worldwide event. There's not much we can do. Let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's send it your way, and let's go.
Rated.
Give me 1 quick second, chat. All right, we're good to go.
Striker.
And 1-0 going to be your current score for Big Merker. I'm sorry, for Snake Dough. Currently a $200 prize pool brought to you by Rev and brought to you by Big Banning. And if any more donations come in, we'll pay out 4th place. As it stands right now, this will be top 3. But that's still a sizable amount of cheddar for the winning players. Overhead chop. And a nice big grab to go along with it. Merkerich, though, in some trouble. He's looking like he is going to be sticking with the Raiden, though. This is interesting to say the very least. What's up, Big Salty in the chase? In 40 seconds, you went from gray to blue. I like your style, Immortal. Oh, yeah, I know. We're putting him on the mod squad. And it might be a good way. It might be a way of me thanking you, but it also might be a way of saying, now you got responsibilities. You got to manage the chat. And now jumping on in, Merkerich unable to get the punish. Big scoop on the loose. Merkerich getting battered here. He will have a very brief life lead. What's up, Conquer? Saying go Snake. But he gets hit with the spark port, and Jax more than enough to pick up the tab on that. That's a well over 350 in the live audience. This has been an incredible stream, to say the very least. Blood Ball's on full display. Snake Dough trying to make his way in. Merkerich with the lead. Merkerich getting tagged with a Blood Ball. And he gets grabbed. This is going to do a ton of damage. Nice. And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. And yes, this is going to be Snake Dough on the verge of a 2-0 score.
Round 2. Fight.
He says, I take no payment or responsibility. It's just my way of saying thank you, Rev. You don't have to do anything here. Actually, you do have to do things. You have to take that VIP seat. You gotta watch. Nice scoop coming out of Snake. Why the hell wouldn't he do that? Overhead. Ooh, a bit of a whippopotamus. Double whippopotamus. No Sparkport punish. Okay. And Kylan, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. How you been? That could have been a huge whippopotamus, though. You can see Snake does not want to challenge it. And Immortal with the 50 bomb! And Immortal saying, let's pay out top 4. I got you, Immortal! The love just does not stop at the fight night. You guys are trying to explode all my arteries. I see what you're doing. And now top 4 is getting paid out in this tournament. Much, much love to Immortal. Coming through with some recent heat. Oh my God, you guys are too much. But we've got to pump this party up. And chat, if you're in this bracket, if you're a player watching, can we get some love for Immortal and for Rev and for Banning, who have sponsored today's event? Snake Dough in a little bit of trouble here. Pressing, guessing, the low's coming out. And by the way, Immortal, I see you on the Twitch side as well. Thank you again for being here. Double platformed up, double cheeked up. And Snake Dough trying to find his way in. Merkerich not going to allow it. This should be Merkerich's round. The Blood Balls are not going to stop. There's a Spark Port. And Killer Kev, thank you so much for being here. He got a sub already, and Merkerich takes that second round. And by the way, Immortal, I'm not even sure if he streams. Next time he does, though, he will have a lot more followers. Be sure to give this man a follow that he deserves. Let's go! And we are out here doing the damn thing. Blood Balls on full display. He says commentary is top tier. Hey, appreciate it, man. I'm happy you're enjoying the show. Talking about, I'm guessing somebody on your football squad did not win. And 250 clams, which means that the next loser's match after this is going to be a money match. Another low coming. He said, you got me on that, you got me on the AA part. Yeah, I'm getting old, Chad. It is what it is. And Narv says, commentary is S plus tier. Merkerich has got to get going. He gets tagged, and that's going to be the game. Snake Dough on a 2-0 score just like that. Merkerich has got to answer the call, and I think it is time for that Omega Broke Smoke of Merkerich to come and pay us a visit, Chad. On to the replay. Let's get it. And truly, guys, I know it's fun to hear me yell sometimes, but truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything you do for us. The subs and the donations to the stream do help keep us going every single day, and we are powered by you guys. All I gotta say is we're not gonna stop until they shut down the servers. Let's get you back to the next match. And chat, $250. He said, are you doing commentary at CEO or any events? And Rev with a 50 bomb! He's saying, Immortal, I'm meeting you at the front door, and we're making this a $300 prize pool! Oh my goodness, and top 4 and Immortal with the 50 bomb right behind him! We're at the uneven number!
Disobedience. Not when it costs innocent lives.
And chat, just like that, these two are duking it out. And a $350 prize pool. Rev and Immortal. It's like watching, literally, it's like watching two Titans go at it. Absolutely crazy. And that is a 355 and says Rev with another 50. Says Immortal, don't challenge it. $400. And Rev saying, let's just even this up just a little bit, because why the hell not? There's a match going on stream, I don't even know. Chat, right now, can we get some R's? Can we get some I's in the chat? Oh my goodness, this started off at 150. Banning came through, punched his ticket, and then Rev and Immortal have gone absolutely crazy. I truly cannot believe what these two, and no, Banning's along with that as well, what these three have done. $400 in the prize pool, and that is top 4 payout. Oh my God. Taki saying they're cooking. I am in agreement. Snake Nose on set point. And Johnny Consumer with a 10 bomb saying, you know what? I will not be denied. And Colonoscopy with another 5 bomb saying I'm doing my part as well. Johnny Consumer saying, let's make that a little bit uneven, because why the hell not? Shout outs to Minneapolis and shout outs to Colonoscopy for the 5 bomb. Absolutely cracked. 5 subs, 41 on total. Chat, they're not gonna let me commentate. They're not gonna let me commentate. What is a man to do? You guys might have to clip that entire last section, chat. And Immortal with the 90 bomb just like that. Oh my God. Oh my God, that Betty coming through with 100 to make it a $600 prize pool. Betting and saying you cannot deny me. And oh my God, that is absolutely cracked. Immortal right behind him with the 90. That's $600 on the day. I am at a loss for words, guys. I am sweating. I am sweating like crazy. Oh my God, and that's gonna do it, Snake Toe. Gonna move on to top 4. Hang on, chat, I don't want to sound overly dramatic, but I'm legit shaking here. These guys putting up $600. Can we get some B's in the chat? I need some I's in the chat for Immortal. And I need some R's in the chat for Big Rev. Oh my goodness. And Rev with another 100 bomb. Says, let's make this a 700. Chat, we can't move to the... It's a $700 prize pool, chat! And just like that, that is gonna be the biggest prize pool for a double elimination we have had in recent memory. I need to chill for a second. Give me 1 second. Hang on a second. Rev, Immortal, Banning, Johnny Consumer, Colonoscopy, thank you so, so much. And chat, I don't even know, like, I don't know. Oh my goodness, Snake Toe. I think it's top, I don't know. We're gonna find out at the end. Okay, hang on a second, chat. Let me breathe for a second. This is getting a little bit too crazy. It's a $700 prize pool. This is, I don't even know what to say. This is bigger than a lot of season finales I've had. Rev, I see you in the chat. I see you, Immortal, and I see you Banning, Johnny Consumer, Colonoscopy, everybody coming through. The hype has actually boiled over to the point where I've actually calmed the hell down. Literally, because I know I'll have a heart attack if I don't. Sorry, Snake Doe's gonna be moving on to the next round. And chat, can we please get some love for Rev in the building? Can we get some love in Banning with another 100 bomb to make it $800? I can't believe it. That's 800 clams on the board. That's gonna be top 6 payout. Top 6 is getting paid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is gonna be a gigantic prize pool. And that is going to be absolutely insane. That is, I don't even know what to say. Rev. Mortal. Banning. Dude, most recently coming from Banning. Chat, hang on, let me breathe for just a second. We need to slow this roll. Chat, we are close to $1,000 prize pool. I'm just making sounds with my face at this point. Here's the deal, chat. There's $800 on the line. And with that, I just have to say the biggest of thank you to Banning, to Rev, to Immortal, Johnny Consumer, Banning again, 800 clams on the board. And all I gotta say is, this is an incredible tournament. And thank you so much for the subs as well. I'm a little lightheaded right now, guys. I'm a little bit lightheaded. Let me fix this bracket. This is going to be Rinsler. Oh my God. Rinsler and Fire Axe. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, okay, guys. All right. And by the way, Run to Music All Day with a 10-bomb super chat to our side. And guys, I just want to make sure I'm giving the viewers the love and respect that they need, that they deserve. And all I gotta say is, guys, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the $800 prize pool. Even Faisal's in the chat saying thank you so much for supporting. Chat, let's get you to the next match. Holy moly. This is the second biggest prize pool, only topped by yesterday. At the same time, I gotta say, and Rev is saying, I didn't even see Rinsler. Oh my God. Yeah. Rinsler's an absolute mad lad. We will be paying out top 6. This is a prize pool that deserves top 6 payout. And I gotta say, man, that's our way of saying much love to the players, much love to everybody inside this bracket who gave this series a chance and now has gotten to the promised land. Oh my goodness, Chad. All right, Fire Axe gonna be taken on. What did we just see? Clue with a sub to Rinsler, by the way.
Shine for thousands beyond.
I gotta say, guys, thank you again. Thank you so much.
Round 1.
If it sounds like this is terrible commentary, it's because it's terrible commentary. We're heading upstairs to winners finals and what is the better half of a $1,000 bracket. And now I'm going to try to commentate again. Is it going to go well? I sure as hell hope so. And Thanos Snap giving us 5 gifted subs to the community. That is us. How many subs is that on the day? That is going to be 47 subs most recently from Clue and Thanos Snap. Holy moly, let's go. This has truly been magic to watch, Chad. But now Rinsler and Fire Axe, they're going to be fighting for the better half of $800. Holy moly. Thanos Snap, Clue, thank you most recently. And Bowser says we are not done. Bowser coming through with a 5-bomb. We're at 53 on the day. And what is this? Johnny Consumer with another 5-bomb. They won't let me commentate, chat. Clue saying we are not done. That is Johnny Consumer and Bowser coming through with a 5-bomb. 57 on the day. You guys are going insane. Who won that round? It's going to be Rinsler. I don't think my blood pressure has ever been higher on stream. You guys are incredible. And I got to say, we're on a level 4 hype train. We've got $800 sponsored most dominantly by Banning, Rev, Immortal, and so many more. And the sub goal just continues to go crazy. And I will say, yes, this is top 6 payout. We can't go any farther than that. But top 6, you're gonna be eating yourself a nice steak dinner. Oh man, I don't know, can we even have a stream? No, we owe it to this community. Yes, we can have a stream. He said he just doesn't stop. The love just doesn't stop. And by the way, Colonoscopy says we will not let you commentate. And Chad, I am willing to die for this stream. And by the way, Rev saying you should have been here yesterday. Rev was lighting this place up like a Christmas tree, as was Immortal, as were so many more. Absolutely crazy. Overhead coming from Fire Axe, trying to answer the call. And Chad, this is like a season finale right here. This is literally the same size as Shark Tank Season 2. I was saying that yesterday. It took us like 5 weeks to get there. It took us 2 hours to get here.
This will not end.
Final round. Fight.
And all right, looks like we're back to the commentary side. We've got to at least try to remain professional. And you know what, gentlemen? We're going to do exactly that. I'm going to pretend like we don't have a whale of a prize pool for only a minute. And by the way, Rev is saying Faisal said he would play the bonus match after the tournament. We might have to make that happen. All right, who wants to take on Faisal? We can do one today. After that, we got to go watch the football game. I know Computer's going to be waiting for me. I still got to put on my makeup. I got to look good for him. And Rev, hey, your wish is my command. I've absolutely got you. Let's go. $800 on the board. And we're moving in. And we've got a big punch to the Dome Nugget coming from Rinsler. And Rinsler, he knows that with this amount of money on the line, he has absolutely got to go for the gold. And by the way, Colonoscopy saying you and Yipes will go crazy. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, maybe. And all right, let's do it. And Fire Axe and Rinsler, 2 of EU's best players. Fire Axe, one of the youngest players in our event series. He is, what, 16 years old? Rinsler a little bit older. Rinsler, by the way, he has absolutely challenged himself by drinking beer again in this matchup. All right, hang on a second. Here comes the portal. Is it going to be enough? Rinzer cannot, Fire X cannot afford to get hit, but that's going to be him. And he has to go for the zoning. He cannot afford to get hit. Rinsler trying to get this done. And chat, I don't know how close it was. And that's going to be enough. Fire X on a 1-0 score. Chat, this is an incredible moment for me to commentate because I get to I don't have to watch anybody lose now they get to, how do I explain? Everybody here is going to be making something because when you drop an $800 prize pool, that is everybody getting paid out. Everybody in the top 6. And I gotta say, a tremendous event. And I don't know how close I've ever been to dying on stream. That was by far the closest. Legenda wants to take on Faisal. Legenda is one of the few that didn't get paid out today. And Rev with another. Oh, it says that's for the bonus match. I've got you, Rev. That does not go to the prize pool. That goes for our one bonus match. And it's so far looking like Rev. Thank you again, by the way, for sponsoring yet another bonus match. Insane. Oh my goodness. And all right, so it's gonna be Faisal versus somebody. Is it gonna be versus Legenda? We did not give Legenda the bonus match yesterday, so I think that's actually a fair idea. FireX coming out with a 1-0 lead here in an $800 tournament. Immortal Rev banning. You guys have been tremendous. Johnny Consumer, you as well. Thank you again so much for donating, keeping the players signing up for these events. It has truly been a thing of beauty. And all right, down one's coming out. He says Rev in the chat. He's on the YouTube side. And Faisal saying thank you to Big Rev. And it looks like Legenda wants that run back against Faisal. It was a close set yesterday. It's not a throwaway whatsoever. And Rev is saying, I am always omnipresent. I am always watching. You better believe it. Oh my God. Let me catch my breath here for a second. It will be Rinsler so far in a very big lead. And by the way, DJ Crush is saying out top 50. I've got you. Nice. It's an $800 prize pool on a random Wednesday. There's nothing random about this, man. This is the players going crazy. This is the viewers, and Clue with a sub to Rev. He wants to show a big thank you to everything Rev does for this stream. And Clue, my right-hand man, I gotta say thank you again. Almost at 60 subs on the day. Truly an incredible day. And the players, man, especially the one who wins this, steak dinners for a week straight. Absolutely. And Rev, you can see he's got a lot of fans here. Big fans, ceiling fans, chat. And Thanos, by the way, thank you so much for that 5 bomb, dropping it on this community. And Rinsler trying to bring this one all the way back. By the way, I do need Uvility and Snake Dough. Make sure you guys are locked and loaded, and make sure you do come up next. And what a stream, chat. What an event. What an absolute powerhouse. Overhead coming out. Okay, yeah, I'm a moron. Sorry. I don't know. This is winners finals, by the way. People forget, man. Okay? 800 clams on the board. 400 in the live audience. Immortal says, I'm still not subbed, Immortal. Oh, man. And that is going to be the round. We are all tied up. And Immortal, I have a feeling like that is not going to be a thing too much longer. So I do better than that, Immortal. We're going to get you a sub. We're going to find you a sub right now. Overhead. And by the way, Clue is saying, I got you, Vane! 59 on the day! And Immortal, my right-hand man in the form of Clue, has said, wait no longer. You are now subbed to the stream. And Colonoscopy with a 5 right behind it! Look at me cackling over here, Chad. Colonoscopy, he has us on a level, not 6, but a 7 hype train. And then, by the way, Clue, thank you so much. Saying, you know what? They have shown a lot of love. We're going to show a lot more. And Enkelot, thank you so much for the follow. Colonoscopy, you have been going crazy today. 64 subs on the day. Let's go! Oh, my goodness. $800 prize pool is crazy. Vamhana going wild. Clue going wild. And Clue, by the way, a longtime supporter of this stream. And the 3 Titans in the arena today. And I'm talking about I'm talking about Banning. I'm talking about Rev. I'm talking about Immortal. Colonoscopy right behind it with the sub game. Clue there as well. You guys are absolutely crazy. I don't know what else to say except for a giant thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to say it about 20 more times this stream. At least 6 or 7. Rinsler, can you put this one away? This should be enough to do it. And that is going to be it. Rinsler going to tie this up. 1-1 going to be your score just like that.
Noob Saibot wins.
If you guys can see how sweaty I am right now, it is crazy. What's up, by the way, Poseidon? Poseidon, this is us on one of our crazier days. I don't know what else to say. He said, isn't the prize pool 900, Johnny Consumer? So, Rev sent another $100, but that's for the bonus match. That happens after this stream. So, that is going to be going to the winner of the bonus match. It's going to be Faisal taking on Legenda. Much love to Poseidon. By the way, congratulations on your big win over Sonic Fox, man. Don't think I don't see it. I'd be lurking, I'd be twerking, and I'd be working. Just kidding. Employment, never. 1-1 going to be your current score. Rinsler going to be leading the charge as far as the momentum is concerned. Let's go.
Edicts must be enforceable, Empress. Round 1.
And by the way, Cucumber says Vape is on a 10 streak. I literally shouted you out. And by the way, chat, you're gonna see the best version of these players with this kind of prize pool on the line. Yesterday was top 2 payout. Today is top 6. All 6 players who made it this far getting a ton of love. This started off, by the way, at $150. It has led to so much more. They said international events were a dumb idea, and to an extent they are a dumb idea. I agree. But damn, man. Is there a promised land to be found? And a down 1 is gonna absolutely do it.
My condition is worsening.
Chat, I am leaking out of my nose, dude, just because of all the community support. $800, man. This is half of what the Shark Tank 2v2 season was, by the way. Crazy and insane. Immortal and Rev and Banning and Colin and everyone. I'm gonna be building statues out of you guys. You deserve this. And HB says, what happened with Sonic Fox? Our Poseidon took him out. And we are still doing this damn thing. And a down 1. Rinsler right now in a little bit of trouble. Say, with this kind of love, you should be a sellout commentate from your newly purchased island. I got you. Although I'm not sure islands are the best thing to be talking about in the current news climate. Good grab, even better tech coming from Young Skibbity. 800 clams on the board. Beautiful pressure coming from Firex. He should be taking the lead. Rinsler deciding not to break away, not just yet. He said, do you have mods somehow? What does that mean, Cucumber? On that noob skin? I do not. I don't know what that means. All right, this is gonna be a big important round. Rinsler cannot afford to give up nothing cheap. Still going. And another low. Good grab. This is enough. Jen is going to be on full display, and that is going to be enough. Rinsler is turning back the clock and looking unwashed. What's up, by the way, Funk? How the hell you been? If you're just catching up with the action, I damn near had like 5 heart attacks, though, with how crazy this community has gone. I drink just the adequate amount of Red Bulls today, or so it would seem. There's only one way this damn thing is going to end. And top 6 getting paid out, I must say. Wonder what color their Bugatti's gonna be. Jump in, ooh, the Janet to meet you at the front door. And Rinsler, I haven't seen him play this sweaty in a long time, since the season finale of Shark Tank. What's up, Smile Chimp, still kicking it with us? Takinata in the building. And Chad, this should be the beginning of the end. Wait, no, not quite. Oh, all right, Chad, for the first time, I've finally been able to catch my breath. What's up, Daguru? What's up, Arasani? Another low. Down 1, big sweep. And another grab, and colonoscopy saying, let's get that hype train higher. Hype, and the colonoscopy almost getting us to a level 8. Let's go. And almost, oh wait, I see what he's doing. He's got us on 69 subs on the day. Colin, you demon, I see you. Colin says, if I can't have fun, then it doesn't matter. We're doing it, Chad. Colin, thank you again. Can we get Colonoscopy a shout out, man? This man sure as hell deserves it. Look at these two. And Kylan with 500 bits, by the way. He's showing some love to the channel. He's getting us to that level 8 hype train, and Fire Axe takes a 2-1 score. Absolutely cracked. Narv, I'll tell you when you're older. Kylan, by the way, I think that's your first time dropping some bits. Thank you so much again for the love you've shown the channel, and Colin right behind him. And what a day, what an event. $800. And by the way, W replay, I am a bit of a mess up. And Dave Hensel, what's up? Say hit 101 degrees on the East Coast. It's well over 100 here in California. What's going on, by the way? Cucumber Kurzum says W replay. Okay, Chad, I am the worst at this, all right? I'm a bit of a terrible guy when it comes to doing stuff. That's right. Rinsler is going to be staying on the noob.
Janet Cage.
And Ethan, the prize pool is $800. I tried to stop the community members. I couldn't stop them. They're too goated. Too goated.
It will shine for thousands.
I am lightheaded today, Chad. I am super lightheaded. This is what happens right before the old-fashioned HA. I don't know, but I don't care. We're going until the lights shut off. You can't stop me. 400 in the live audience. So why is it so white in the game? I have no idea. I have no clue. And either way, we are continuing to go crazy. And with a bracket this goated, you gotta share the love. Congratulations to all top 6 in this bracket. And a good grab, even better tech. And this has been an absolute sellout of an event. Give me one quick second, chat. I need a drink of water. I need to make sure I'm staying hydrated. I think they call that snow. I could be wrong. All right. And yo, what's up, Braham? Said greetings from Venezuela. Hey, shout outs from California, man. Much love. Super Hutch in the building. Off cake. I see you hanging out with us. Much love to Kylan and to Colin for coming through with that 5 bomb and the 500 biddies. I gotta get a sub counter. I'm sorry, I gotta get a biddies counter on here. Hold the phone. Firex is in trouble. And yeah, Cucumber, it's exactly what it is. He spends the fatal blow. This shouldn't be enough to kill. It is going to scale. Rocky saying hydration break. That might last an entire hour. The amount of fluids that are going through me. Crazy. It is enough to kill. Oh my God, 50%. Are you kidding me? Fire Axe is on set point.
Round 2.
And Goggernaut, thank you so much for the follow and welcome aboard, man. Welcome to the stream. Primal, I see you in the chat. Yeah, man, that is crazy amount of damage we are seeing left, right, and center field. Overhead to meet you at the front door. Down 1. And another low coming on out. And Snake says alert's not working. Did you drop 100 on it, Snake? Let me find out. Which alerts are not working? Did we get another 100 donated? Maybe the PayPal's... Is my PayPal literally just full at this point? Okay, another good grab. And a big punch to the Dome Nugget coming on full display. And Rinsler has got to battle back. Fireaxe is on set point. Fireaxe has leveled up tremendously. And Rinsler, he took a big break from the game. See the sounds on the screen? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, Rev. Or I'm sorry, Snake Toe. And Rev saying, I think Immortal broke them. I think you guys are right on that. And now we're up to the stratosphere. And another low coming out. Big sweep to meet you at the front door. And still going. Another low. And B-Wig, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. Ivan Cisneros, welcome aboard. And that is going to do it, chat. Fireaxe is going to grand finals. He has guaranteed himself a super big chunk of change, and this is going to be his second day cashing out. But I will let you know, everybody who is still alive in the tournament is getting paid out courtesy of this incredible community. Chat, let's go look at that replay. We've been forgetting some Los Cientos recently, chat. I'm just focused on staying alive. I'm sure you guys can understand. All right, chat, we're gonna drop down to the lower side of things, though. Let me go take a look at that bracket. Let me show you fully what's going on. So Fireaxe is going to be making that walk to grand finals. He's going to be a heavy favorite to win this event. He's been absolutely going crazy lately, but dropping down to the lower side is going to be Rinsler. So chat, coming up next, this is now going to be Snake Doe taking on Uvility. And Uvility, if you want to send an invite, definitely would appreciate it. Or Snake Doe if you want to as well. Kurz, I'm a huge Fireaxe fan. B-Wig says, DeGuru checking out the YouTube side. Hey, welcome aboard to the YouTube or the Twitch side. Thank you guys again so much for being here. And UV or Snake Doe, do need you to send out those invites as soon as you can. Let's do it. And Super Hutch, Noor, he had a DQ himself. There was something going on with his power. But yes, guys, top 6 payout. We'll see how that's going to look at the end. Remember, there are PayPal fees involved, so it says 800. It's probably more like 780, something like that. Either way, though, this community has gone absolutely crazy. I'll be sure to split that up evenly among the top 6. And let's do it, chat. Let's do it, though. This is going to be Uvility and Snake Doe. UV, are you here? Kylan says, I'm a huge Melina fan. You're probably going to get to see more of her today for sure. And Blade saying Kung Lao forever. Man, Kung Lao's a great character. Let me see. Where is... 1 second. All right, let's do this damn thing, though, and let's get rolling. Uvility taking on Snake Doe. I need either one of you gentlemen to get those invites sent out. Looks like we have a slight break in the action, but you know what? It's never a problem, man. It's never a problem whatsoever. It allows us to catch our breath that the community has gone crazy on us for. Smile Chip, what's up? Taki, what's going on? Is Uvility not here? They might have picked a terrible time to not be here. Fortune Found Love, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Conquer, what's going on? He's cheering on Big Snake Doe. Yes, sir. What's up, by the way, Big Cucumber? Love the new Uni emotes. You got a lot of them, man. I got to get a subscription to that channel. I'm telling you straight up. Is UV really not here? I think they left when it was a $150 prize or a $200 prize pool. And all right, hang on a second. Snake, oh wait. Oh no, UV's here, UV's here. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. I'm trying to fake you guys out, chat. This is gonna be loser semifinals. Who's gonna be getting a bigger chunk of that change? Let's go find out. And losers semifinals. By the way, guys, this is like our 7th day in a row that we've had a prize pool over $200. And by the way, Narv says you can jump in. I got you. I got you. And all right, Snake is looking like he is locked, loaded, and ready to go, of course. Yeah, Poseidon, I don't know, man. I don't know how to stop these guys. I don't know if I have the technology to stop these guys. By the way, Snake Doe is entering every single event that he can. He is hoping to make it to CEO this year, and we're trying to help him. But at the end of the day, you have to win big matches. Ultimately, it is up to you. Loser semifinals is here. The winner of this going to be taken on Rinsler. Let's go. What's up, HB? What's going on, Spicy Orzo in the chat? And Colonoscopy, thank you so much to everything that you have done for the stream, man. Much, much love. And by the way, Colonoscopy says if somebody donates to the stream again, he will gift more subs. Thank you again, Colin, man. I appreciate it so much. And by the way, Poseidon says, I gotta sign up for this, man. Let's get you in that top 8, man. I see no reason not to. Big scoop coming out of Snake Doe, and he sees that prize pool. He says, let me take a run for that gold. Snake Doe absolutely battering Uvility currently at the moment. There's a lot to fight for here, chat. There's a lot of fight left in these players. Uvility, though, notoriously, in my opinion, a bit of a slow starter, though, does find a way to come back. Hey. By the way, 400 people watching around the world, and Rev coming through with a 10 bomb! Says you doubt me again! Rev getting us close to 100 subs on the day! And Rev, you know he's just playing at this point, saying, what does this button do? 79 subs on the and Colin right behind him with a 5 bomb! Oh my God! And Colonoscopy living up to his word, and Rev right behind him. And what is 69 plus 15? I'm starting to black out here, chat. I'm feeling a little woozy here. And Narv is saying Rev is just goated, and who am I to deny any and all of that? I'm literally laughing because it's easier than yelling. And he's gonna crush him with that fatal blow. 15 subs gifted on the day. That's 84. Oh my God, in this community. I don't know how I'm gonna thank you guys, but at the same time, I have to thank you again, Rev and Colonoscopies. Thank you so much. Kill Lord saying, love you dudes. We love you more. SLK, what's up? And my voice, for the first time in some recent time, is starting to fail. But you know what? We're doing it until the power shuts off. Overhead, no whip. Back, 4-3-4. And that is gonna do it. Snake Doe takes the first game and a 1-0 score just like that. 1-0 looking good for the biggest of snakes. $800 prize pool, 84 subs gifted on the day. This community has been going insane. And I don't like it, but I absolutely love it. Well over 200 on the Twitch side, close to 200 on, I'm sorry, well over 200 on the YouTube side, close to 200 on the Twitch side. Much, much love. Let's go. And this is a prize pool. Remember, so Listerine can clear. Okay, all right, Killer Lord, all right. That's enough out of you. K9 Skull, welcome back to the chat. And let's do it, chat. How much more crazy can this tournament get? I personally have no idea, but we're gonna find out. And now, Uvility coming out with something that they believe can help them to a much better degree here. On to match number 2. Let's get it. It's great to have you here, K9 Skull. Welcome back to the fight. Hopefully your day is going just as good as everyone else here in the chat. Once again, we try to provide that bit of a distraction here. And UV, he knows that these are money matches. Every single match you see in front of you is a big money match. And now another big scoop coming out. Nice. And Blood Ball on full display. 1-1. Down 1. And a nice scoop coming out of Snake, though. Uvility is having a very tough time with this havoc. The ping should not be too bad, by the way. UV coming out of EU West, one of our few players, yes. And I see Rev, though, he's going back and forth onto the YouTube side, on the Twitch side. And Johnny Consumer with a 20 bomb! He said we need to offset some of these PayPal fees. I got you, Johnny! So what we're actually gonna do, guys, we're actually gonna do, Johnny, by the way, thank you for that so much. What he's doing is there are PayPal fees, and every single donation, like if it's a $100 donation, it's usually like an $8 fee. Johnny Consumer says, let's offset some of those PayPal fees, and we're gonna keep that at $800. Johnny, thank you so much. He's saying, you know what, let's make it 800 real dollars. Because after every stream, I have to let the players know, hey, I had to take, $10, $20 off just due to the fact that, PayPal takes its cut. PayPal is aggressive, by the way, but Johnny Consumer is offsetting some of that, so he's going to make this close to a real $800 prize pool. Absolute crazy work. Oh my God, Johnny, thank you again, man. That is not forgotten anytime soon. That is not your first time supporting the stream. And Fitterix, this is just a random pop-up tournament. This is not a seasonal prize pool whatsoever. Nice. Big work we are seeing from you, Billy. Snake, though, gonna be losing that life lead. And Assam, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. All right, we are going, and we are most certainly going to be flowing. Welcome to one of the craziest tournaments you might see in quite some time. Iman Button, what's up, brother? Great to have you here. Colonoscopy making that celebrity cameo appearance. And a big scoop on that effort. And what's up, Amanda? Welcome. He said, because this will be 867. You already know, man. You already know. Blast out those guts. And now this is going to hurt. Do you spend the fatal blow just to get him off the meter? One would think so, Chad, most certainly. And now Snake, though, on the verge. You, Billy's going to have to play close to perfect. Another big kick coming in. By the way, much love to Johnny Consumer, and a huge shout out to the Minneapolis scene. And much love, Dwigs. Hey, we found out about you a month ago, and we want you in every single stream. And that is going to be a tied ball game here and now.
Final round. Fight.
And Cucumber, there is a thing called PayPal fees. We've got to respect them, and we want to give the players the accurate amount. And yo, what's going on? Elias Go, welcome back, dude. How's everything going on your end? Thank you so much for playing today, by the way. And now, Colonoscopy says donate 6-7. All right, got you, 6-7. That would get us to the promised land, though. An $867 prize pool. I'm going to the casino after chat. Players, I'll see you later. Nice. And Snake, though, once again, taking it to you, really trying to capsize his battleship. What's up, Big Hitman? Welcome back to the fight. Overhead chop. Another jump in. And this is gonna hurt, and this is gonna do it. And Snake Doe is gonna take a 2-0 score. Uvilli has got to kick it into high gear, but Snake Doe just looks completely locked in. Do you guys notice we are seeing a much different version of these players with this amount of money on the line? That is crazy work, man. It is crazy. We are seeing them in their primes, but Yuvi has got to kick it into high gear. After this chat, we've got, what, 2 more matches for your viewing pleasure? This tournament, I know we've been live for over 2 hours. It has absolutely flown by. He said, vape pop-up tournaments be on fire. Hey, B-Wig, it would not be without this amazing community, man. I have to thank each and every one of you guys for that. And by the way, Elias saying, just got out of vacation and back to work. Same with us here, man, Elias. Anytime you're able to make the stream, though, we love having you here. Thank you so much for playing in every tournament you can.
You're the last thing I need.
What do you mean?
And let's do it, guys. Let's get this action started, though. This is going to be a 2-0 score on the side of perhaps the biggest of snakes. So I'm Chad. I'm here. You can stop worrying, Keith. I was wondering where the hell you were. Welcome back to the fight. By the way, the winner here will be taking on Rinsler. Rinsler, if you want to create that hill, definitely would not be upset about that. And what's up, Curious, in the chat as well. Welcome to every one member of this amazing community. We're like a bit of a cult here, Chad. And an $800 tournament, though, all I can say is you better be bringing your A game. Every single one of these matches you see is a money match. So can you invite me there, Vape? Rinsler, I'm not sure you want to do that. The ping is going to be terrible. It's better we restart it. Oh, I see. Rinsler, just delete me and then re-add me. Because Rinsler, with this amount of money on the line, you're going to want that. And by the way, Uvility is having themselves a much better of a round, or so it would appear. And now Uvility with an absolute dominant round.
Round 2. Fight.
Renzo, yeah, be sure to re-add me, because trust me, the vape that doesn't work, I'm sure it does. Fires, we have never re-added each other, not in a lot of recent time. You gotta go to your friends list, FireX. You have to delete them from your friends list. It's a thing, trust me, I'm a very smart man. Okay? Oh, well then we might be cooked, Chad. I don't know. So I don't see Ryu? Well, that sucks. And now Snaketo's gonna go on set point just like that. Well over 200 in the building.
Final round.
Rinsler, I guess we can invite you to this cough then. I guess we can. Or Rinsler, do you... How should we do this? Maybe I should just oh man. Decisions, chat. I hate it. What's up, Big Shutter? Welcome back to the chat. It says, I love seeing Snaketoe on Havoc. I do as well, Keith. All right, Rinsler, we'll invite you to this. We'll try our best. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it, Rinsler. 1-1. Okay. Or FireX. Do you actually want... yeah, FireX. Do you want to create the lobby? Can you see me online? That'd be good. And FireX, you can just chill there. You're taking on the winner anyway. What's up, Sensei 6? And guys, in an $800 day, I truly have to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And Snaketoe looks like he's gonna be getting a bigger piece of that pie. And Snaketoe needs one more hit, and that's gonna do it. And Utility, while his run is gonna come to an end, by the way, he is still getting a nice chunk of cheddar for his efforts today. That is gonna be Snaketoe. We gotta bring out the chicken. We've been slacking it, chat.
Wilson! Lo siento!
What's up, Big Zooted Man? How you been?
Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, loser semis has come to a close, but at the same time, we do have another match for you. Shutter saying top 30 payout. Yeah, we're like top 6 or 7. But chat, that is going to be a brilliant performance coming out of Snaketoe. And Snaketoe, looks like you're having a good day here, man. I told you. What did we talk about? People forget, man. And chat, with that, we are going to be starting our next match. This is now going to be Snaketoe moving on to Losers Final. So, with this chat, let's get you all sent out and gone. Let's get this next match going. Snaketoe going to be taking on Rinsler. And Duckzilla, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It said, by the way, colonoscopy is saying phone dying. Bye, chat. Get it to $1,000. Do it for me. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen, colonoscopy, but either way, it's been a tremendous effort on the chat's own end, and they have got it to 800 clams, and now we've got to give them their money's worth. Let's get you to Losers Finals. Snaketoe going to be taking on Rinsler. No. I would legit, like, if we actually got to that, I would legit turn off my mic so I could breathe. All right, let's get Rinsler up into the fight. This should be some decent connection. Yeah, FireX, if you want to stick around here, completely up to you. Where the hell? Rinsler, now I can't see you. FireX, you mind inviting him? Oh, I got to invite Snaketoe. Let me see if I can find the biggest of snakes. Let's see what we got here. Where is the snake? There it is, Snake, I got you. And let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Who's going to be getting a bigger chunk of this prize pool? Snaketoe saying, who banned me? I'm not sure. I'll go look. All right, chat, Snaketoe is in the building. The ping is going to be high, but at the same time, when there's this kind of money on the line, you just have to let it play. By the way, we do have a bonus set today. That will be Legenda taking on Faisal. That'll happen immediately after. That'll be $100 on the line, sponsored by Rev. And let's do it, chat. Let's make it hot, and let's go. And Assam, thank you so much for the subscription, dude. Much love. Ooh, and we got ourselves the Havoc Mirror.
Striker.
I think it's looking crisp, by the way, might I add. And which one's who? Who's who in the zoo?
Together, and I won't stop until all sides.
And chat, we are taking years off my life every time I do one of those big screams. At the same time, I'm gonna keep doing it. And you know Rinsler wants a much bigger piece of this pie. Top 6 payout, you better believe it. Overhead chop, but a beautiful flawless block on Rinsler's own end. And Rinsler, can he beat Snaketoe with his own character? Dave Hensel, it does appear to be a pure mirror, yes. If you're wondering who's who, it will be Rinsler. He's wearing the hat. Nice scoop. And Rinsler absolutely taking it to the snaky one. FireX is going to be getting the winner in grand final as soon as this is done. Kurzum saying we're rooting for FireX. I got to say, he's my teammate, but I got to call it straight. And Assam, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. And an absolute crazy day. $800 on the board, and that is not going to be chump change. What's up, by the way, Big Django?
Round 2.
Django, one of our biggest supporters and a close friend of the channel. Go to community, man. I must say, welcome aboard. With $800, can you afford to play with it? I would say the answer is no. And all right, it is now going to be Snaketoe taking it to Rinsler. Snaketoe, he's coming off with the pink, and he's sending a fashion statement. He's taking risk. I like that. Django, I have no idea. I couldn't stop him. They got it to $800. I tried to stop him, but I was powerless. Oh, yeah, Django, we're paying out top 6 today, man. Everybody, basically everybody in this bracket is getting a nice chunk of change. And all right, Snaketoe gonna knock this damn thing up just like that. And let's find out if Rinsler maybe drank a little bit too much beer. In between sets, he picked the wrong day to start drinking. Nice scoop. All right, Snake though knows how to play against this character basically better than anybody in the world. Good grab, even better tech. Nice. Ooh, that could have been a big pickup for Rinsler. And yeah, Taki, we've got a $100 bonus match coming up immediately when this is done. Good grab. Yeah, Faisal versus Legenda. Legenda, you better be ready to go, man. That's a winner-take-all scenario. Throws it into the corner. Overhead chop yet again. The bomb squad, and Rinsler's in trouble. Wait, he's got something. Spend the fatal blow. Absolutely. Snakedo's gonna eat this, by the way. No, he's not. I lied to you just now. And he tries to go for the scoop, but the bomb squad is more than good enough to go for Snakedo. He takes a 1-0 score. This might be the best I've seen Snakedo play in like 6 or 7 weeks. All right, the snaky one gonna be looking good. Rinsler has got to lock in though, unless he wants to finish at 3rd place. That's still a good chunk of change, but it's a lot different than finishing top 2, and most certainly different from finishing top 1. Let's get you back to the action. And let's do it, chat. Let's send it your way, and let's get this damn thing done.
Havoc. Striker.
And as always, guys, the love has been overwhelming. Mike Two Nights having a couple drinks with us. I respect it a ton. And now Snakedo with a 1-0 score on Big Rins.
Round 1. Fight.
And they said this game was dead. After watching the last 2 days, guys, does it feel like this game is dead? I don't think so. I think this game is very much still alive. Gunshots coming out for Big Rins. He's going to be taking a huge life lead. Keith, it was supposed to be today for MK11. We were not able to get enough signups, so we switched it back to MK11 or MK1. We will try again in the future. Let's do it though, Chad. Low scoop coming out of Snakedo, and he's gonna be rattling Rinsler's cage on this bad boy. The blood ball's gonna be looking exquisite on that. That's it. Did I see Taki is scared? That is funny. And Taki Nada, by the way, help mod this entire bracket. Nice. Overhead. Rinsler still with the lead. Rinsler, can he finish this damn thing? Blood balls again. Double blood balls coming out. And this is going to be huge damage. Rinsler says, you know what, get the hell off me. If Snakedo is able to get one more combo, this would be good stuff. This would be tough sledding for Rins. And tons of blood balls. Oh, there's going to be the grab, and here comes Snake. You got to guess right. Rinsler with an overhead chop, not going to get anything out of that. Flawless block goes for the grab, and both the striker got hit. This is trouble for Rins. Jumps out of it. Double blood ball. Snake with that life bar falling apart. Overhead chop. The flawless block, not going to get much out of that. Rinsler, you got to go, and he will go.
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, Taki Nana is one of the few people in this chat besides Faisal and Connie Mani who can say that they were a pro comp division champ. He won, what was it? EU East with Baraka. Fantastic stuff. Jump-ins on their way. And Rinsler getting tripped up a little bit, but there's the scoop on the loose. Nice low. And now still storming along. Snakedo with the lead. Rinsler. Snakedo, one of the more aggressive players you'll see, and there's an overhead chop. Snakedo putting Rins in all sorts of trouble. Overhead. There's a low. Snakedo refusing to give up his turn. And this is going to be it, though, chat. That is going to be the round. And Snakedo, he is eyeing that grand final showdown. Is FireX ready for this? And Zas, what's up, man? Zaswa, hopefully I'm saying your name right. There's a nice grab from Snake. He's going to have a gigantic lead, except for no, put a pin in that one. We're stopping right here. And right now, the 300 MS Havoc, no, FireX, he's coming out of North America. But it's still going to be pretty damn high. The biggest of snakes right now getting thrown through the ringer, and it will be Rinsler with the lead. Narp says, I want to sleep. Me too, man. Me too. But we got to stay up. So, oh, 200 MS now? Yeah, he's in North America. Yes, FireX, yes. That was one of the crazier semifinals we had on the Shark Tank finale. That was in season 3. All right, we are going. And Blood Ball's on full display. This is absolutely going to sting. Snakedo going to take a magnificent life lead. Kel, what's up? Shout out to King Donnie, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. And it is all kinds of crazy. Oh, beautiful duck from Rinsler. Usually you got to pay double for that. And Rinsler, he's on the verge. He's got Snakedo into the red zone. There's an overhead chop. No anti-air, but that's an up block. Rinsler forced to break away. Rinsler, you need one more hit, and I think he's going to find it. Point 10. He cannot afford to take one more. Snakedo's got to get in there. Rinsler, one more. And that's gonna do it, Chad. I believe only a flawless block would have helped him out there. We have a 1-1 score here in this Havoc Mirror. And this $800 Battle of Gods, 1-1 is your score. And by the way, chat, usually we only pay out top 3 at an absolute maximum, but the prize pool went way overboard. So we have to pay out top 6. It only seems fair. And I'm very happy, by the way, that a lot of people that competed in today's event are getting paid out. Thank you so much to this incredible community for allowing us to do this again. Chad, 1-1. Let's go see who's going to break that tie. Let's go. Let's do the damn thing and let's get this party all locked and loaded. Shudder wants the vape hot tub stream. I'll only do it for $810. That's my limit.
Be anarchy.
And yes, Chad, 100% of any and all donations go directly to the players. Let's do it. And Asdad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Rinsler and Snake, though, they're going head-to-head. It's going to be Rinsler in the lead. Rinsler, a very good Havoc main. The same can be said about Snake Dough. I got you, Shudder. I got you. We're going to the casino as soon as this is done. Another big scoop on the loose. And by the way, if you're a big fan of Faisal, you're going to see him after this is all done. He's going to be playing in a $100 money match. Beautiful grab on the side of Snake Dough. Now chopping Rinsler down. And Rev with a $10 bomb says, I need that hot tub stream. Rev, it was supposed to be a joke. No! And chat, we're going to be adding that to the PayPal charges. And I believe that is officially, I hope, an $800 stream. And Rev says, well, I need you to see you come out with a bikini. Damn it. Is Rev still here in the chat? We got to give that man a shout out. As soon as I get some more VIP badges available, Rev, Immortal, they're going to you. Thank you again. Oh my God, I really painted myself into a corner. I could have dropped any number there, I suppose. Damn it, I suck, chat. Snake Dough on the receiving end. Rev, thank you again, man. Thank you again. And there's a big grab. And there's going to be Rinsler officially taking the lead. And Rev says, when I put this kind of money up, you think I'm going anywhere? Absolutely not. And yo, what's going on? Zombie Narwhal says, hi, Goat, I'm watching you while eating tater tot hot dish. Well, I'm a big fan of that, Zombie Narwhal. And Rev, I see you on the YouTube side as well. I got you. Shout out to you guys. You guys are both double dipping. Another scoop. And all right, Rinsler, though, just seems to have... Wait. No, okay, they're both going to be wearing the antlers. The blood ball. And this is going to be some damage we are seeing, but it's going to be Snake Dough who's holding all the cards. And by the way, Amanda coming through with a $2 super chat to support the stream. Thank you again, Amanda. He says, you do MK11 tournaments? Yes, in fact, today was supposed to be an MK11 tournament. We were unable to do it, though. And Rinsler, is this going to be enough? Because I think it is. You got to spend that fatal. And Rinsler, this should be a 2-1 score. We're going to see ultimately what that leads to. Close to 400 people watching in the live audience. This has been an incredible stream. This is scaling a little bit more than I would like. Taki saying he's not dead. I believe you. Hang on a second. Bomb squad on the loose. And ooh, handcuffs him. Snake Dough, can he avoid the robbery? Yes, he can. There's a beautiful grab. And keep in mind, that was a very expensive round coming from Rinsler.
Final round.
Holy moly, chat. In a tournament that features a nearly $1,000 prize pool for the second straight day, I gotta say MK1 is definitely alive, and we're trying to help lead the charge on that. The players are doing the real talking, though. I picked the right day to get some sleep, though. Yesterday I was on pins and needles, I'll be perfectly honest. Today I'm completely refreshed. Overhead again, and Rinsler in some big trouble. Rinsler forced to break away. Rinsler with a nice blood ball, but Snake gonna counter that. Hey, by the way, Fire Axe, are you still in the hill? You can just chill right here, my man. Snake Dough able to pick it up, and this should be it. Rinsler, that meter is not building up fast enough, and Snake Dough is taking this one all the way to the dome piece, and that is a 2-1 lead. And if you're Rinsler, is it time for a character switch? Because I think it is, Chad. 2-1 on the side of Snake.
Havoc wins.
Let's go take a look at that replay, officially brought to you by this incredible community. I just want to show some love to our biggest donors of the day, and I am talking about Rev. I am talking about Immortal. I am talking about Banning. And I am talking about Colonoscopy, Clue, and everybody else who has made this a thing. Significant Iron came through with a 5-bomb as well. And, man, I gotta say, this has been crazy. It's a crazy day. We've had biddies drop, sub drops, and donations drop. But now we've got to go. We've got to roll.
Havoc. Striker.
All right, 2-1 going to be your official score here.
You're a traitor to the cause.
And the winner of this is going to be a much different payout than if you take 3rd place. And Uvility saying he just rolls his face on the controller. Maybe he does. People forget, man. Give me 1 second. And Snake Goat, as we call him around here, he will be coming out of the left side of the screen. A good grab from Rinsler. Gonna be sending him towards the right side, if one would believe. Okay. And by the way, Amanda dropping a super chat, that $2 one, saying that's actually a down payment for a beer. I'm just getting my bearings straight. Amanda, thank you so much for our 2nd super chat of the day. Says, let's support the stream as well. Exactly. Rev is bringing up the important thing. I'm actually gonna pin that, Rev. I got you. Rev versus Legenda will take place. It'll be a 1st to 5 immediately when this is all said and done. Another low. Snake, though, getting taken through the ringer here. Rinsler getting sent this to potentially a game number 5. There's the grab, and there's the bomb squad. Nice. What's up, Hefe? Good grab. Nice stuff we are seeing. Nawali, so that's a name I have not seen in forever. Welcome back. And Rinsler is going to take the lead here in game number 4. Absolutely diabolical. And chat, this set deserves a game number 5. It deserves a game number 5. It has to. And Legenda, if it was a fun set, I don't know. But Faisal knows there's 100 on the line. You're going to have to lock in. You made it a very good set yesterday, I will admit. And Snake, though, we are all just wondering here, is he going to win this now? Or is he going to send, is Rinsler going to send us to a game number 5? Okay. Chat, remember, today is the rematch of Legenda and Faisal. You are not going to want to miss after this is all said and done. And now Snake, though, when there's money on the line, him and Rinsler are 2 of the most diabolical players. What's up, by the way, DJ Crush again? Nice. Bomb squad yet again. 72 degrees here in the mansion. Things are going to be heating up from here. We're ahead. Blood Ball on full display. Johnny Consumer, shout outs to you and shout outs to Minneapolis. Okay. And Rinsler having a tough round here. Snake, though, close to finding his way in. And that is a huge trade, though. It's going to be Rinsler getting close to putting Snake into the red zone. And he wakes up with buttons. He's got a break. And he wisely will. He was waiting for him to use that striker. And he catches him. And that Rinsler, he's not going to break. Saves it for a rainy day. And Super Hutch bringing up the important stuff, saying that Havoc is paying bills for these guys. And oh, yes, he absolutely is. All right, Snake, though, is on set point. Snake, though, I believe, is in the purple gear, in case you're wondering. Full-on gunshots are out. Okay. And more blood balls coming. And this is going to be Rinsler in some very big trouble. No, and Rinsler, by the way, is in the green gear. Rinsler has got to lock in. He cannot afford to get hit again. Wait, there's a punish. That could be the start of something good. But he's got 0.10 health. It's going to be a miracle if he makes this comeback, chat. The jump there. Wait a minute. We might have something. Hold the phone here, chat. No way. Oh, there's the down one. And that is going to end a little anticlimactic, but we're bringing out the chicken on that one. You better believe it. And now giving him a little Thanksgiving dinner, and Snake, though, is going to take top 2 in this scenario. And that is going to be it. Snake, though, takes it 3-1. And chat, with that, we are going to be going to our last match. No, our second to last match of the night. And all right, chat, with that, that is going to be the Snake, though. Thanksgiving Fatality, giving him the turkey, even though it is going to be July. You do love to see it. But, chat, we have one more match coming for you, and let me show you exactly which one that one is going to be. Let's go take a look at that replay. And DJ Crush, what have I told you about calling the cops? We own the cops! And all right, chat, so that is still going to be Rinsler taking home some prize pool. It's just going to be a little bit less. But, chat, with this, we've got one more for you, and you are not going to want to miss this. So heading upstairs is going to be the biggest of snakes. He is going to be taking on He is going to be taking on Fire Axe. This is going to be an Omega banger. And guys, all I got to say is thank you so much again for this $800 prize pool. Thank you so much for sponsoring, and thank you so much for helping keep this scene alive. But let me shut my big yapper for at least 1 second. Let's get you to our final match of the night. Let's go! And Ghost Carnage, what's up, man? How the hell you been? Ghost Carnage, you are just in time for our nearly $1,000 grand finals. 800 clams on the board. Let's go!
Had we come to you, would you have...
And who's gonna get Lo Siento Clue? I know I forgot that on the last one. I'll be sure to bring it back this one. Let's do it. All right, Snake Doe taking on Fire Axe. I know, Clue. I'd be messing up, man. I'd be messing up. My head, it feels like it's held together by Scotch tape, not even duct tape. Well, this community has been going all kinds of crazy. We got to give him that Lo Siento treatment. Fire Axe, by the way, coming out with that Sindel. Good grab on the side of none other than Big Snake Doe. Zombie Narwhal says he's still eating, and I appreciate that. And by the way, a huge shout out to Zombie Narwhal. When the hell's your next event? By the way, Faisal and Legenda get those invites sent out as soon as this looks like it's going to be done. Fire Axe is in trouble here. Snake Doe looking completely locked the hell in. Remember, Snake Doe has to win 3 matches just to reset the bracket, and then he would have to win 3 more. And Dave Hensel, what's going on, my bro? Welcome back to the chat. I know you've been hanging out with us early, man, but I like to show a little bit of extra love. By the way, as far as channel memberships go, Thanos Snap has led the charge, giving us 5 on the day. Tomorrow, good sir, double elimination. Oh, Jesus. Shouts to Narwhal. He's up to keep the scene alive as well. People forget it. Raw Scream coming out. Snake Doe. He knows what's on the line. This is a huge, huge money match. And we're still going strong here in the fight night. Who is going to win here in grand finals? Fire Axe trying to bring this back with Snake Doe, looking completely like he's got a bit of a download. Ooh, flawless block on that. That's the only way you can punish it, but if the striker's right behind it, hang on a second. Does he spend the fatal? Fire Axe is coming in hot! Fire Axe, is this enough? There's 5 seconds left. Is this going to give him the life lead? I think it is. Snake Doe. Does he lose the life lead? 1050 health. 5 seconds left. He tries to handcuff him. Goes for the grab. Is it enough? And Snake Doe's gonna take the round. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. What a performance coming from Snake Doe. Insane. And this has been a stream, guys. This has been a stream to remember. This has been a day to remember. Shout out to one of my favorite alternative rock bands. And let's do it, Chad. Let's get rolling and let's get going. And look at Ghost Cards put up the donation tab, saying let's get this closer to $1,000. But at the same time, you guys got to put the wallets away. This is a serious prize pool as it stands, and top 6 are getting paid today. Blood balls again. Snake Doe, though, losing a little bit of that momentum. He said, babe, check the cash app. What are you doing out here, Crush? And DJ Crush is saying, let's pump that up. He's dropping a 20 on us. And that is absolutely cracked. He's getting us to $820 just like that. And DJ Crush, truly, thank you so much for everything you do for the channel. And thank you so much, man, again, for dropping it on the player, showing them some love. $20 coming from DJ Crush on the YouTube side. And Hans coming through with the raid. Hans, thank you again, man. Shout outs to the Liu Kang GOAT. Much love, and hopefully the stream went well. And now Snake Doe trying to batter this man. He's closed. Kevin Gonzalez, thank you so much for the follow. Much love to Big Hans. Can we get that man a shout out? Snake Doe. Fire Axe in some big boy trouble. And Chad, this has been the most I've yelled since yesterday. And that's a lot. And Snake Doe gonna take game number 1, and he is looking poised to reset this bracket. What's up, Jay Torres? How you been? Mr. Z-Lab, I see you hanging out with us as well. Kevin Gonzalez, welcome aboard. You're just in time for our grand finals. 200 in the building on both platforms. Insane. All right, guys, this is going to go one of 2 ways here. Who is going to be taking the bigger slice of bread? You've got to wonder. Snake Doe, who had to walk home. I'm sorry, he had to go home a little early in the last big tournament we did. He has now rejuvenated himself and got himself into much better position. But there's only one of 2 ways. This is going to end a 1-0 score on the side of Snake Doe. He needs 2 more to reset this bracket. Could be a long way. $820 going to the top 6 players on just a pop-up tournament, by the way. This was not planned. Besides yesterday, I said, okay, let's do it.
Round 1. Fight.
Big scoop coming out. And all right, we're dropping bombs left, right, and center field. You better believe it. Snaketoe comes through with the scoop. Snaketoe is having a hell of a day. Overhead chops. And still going out. Snaketoe, by the way, if you don't know, he plays in every single event that he is allowed to. He started playing us when he was in South America. He is now in North America for the time being, at least until after CEO throws him back down. Here we go. Overhead. And Adam Murphy, good morning to you, man. You missed quite a bit, but at the same time, better late than never. Welcome aboard to one of our biggest goats here in the building, and that is going to do it. Snaketoe continues the lead. He is playing at a magnificent pace. And Gale, what's going on to one of the best Tanya mains you'll see in the scene? Welcome back, brother. Dude, we got to get you back in one of these tournaments. We have to. All right, so another scoop on the loose. It's been the fastest 2 hour, dude. My head has been racing, literally. I get scared every single time I see that notification that there's a crazy amount coming our way, but I think we're good to go now. I think I can actually try to call this professionally. Yeah, Adam, I don't know what the hell happened. It started off at 150, Banning had other plans, Immortal had other plans, and Rev had other plans. And then the sub goal as well. They have a mind of their own. Platinum on 800 clams on the board, and Bowser saying, let's get this at an even number, 85 subs on the day. And FireX gonna answer right back. That is gonna be a 1-1 score here in game number 2. And Ghost Cards wants to see us get to 867 to cap us off. I don't know, man. Is it possible? We'll see. People forget, man. Let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. By the way, 85 subs on the day. Thank you guys again so much for helping taking care of the stream as well. As you guys know, subs are one of the few ways we still keep going. And today has been a sellout crowd, a magnificent event. All right, fireballs on full display coming from Young Skibbity. And now FireX is in trouble. Yo, what's up, Big Daystar? Welcome back to the fight. Daystar, man, you are in for one hell of a day. You're just in time for our grand finals. And by the way, after grand finals, don't go anywhere. We have a $100 money match sponsored by Rev for Faisal versus Legenda. And another blood ball on full display. And Snaketoe trying to wrap this up, though. Does he still take it? Yes, he does. Kenny Sensei, what's up, brother? Did you say Snake is going to CEO again? Oh, absolutely, man. Snaketoe's trying to make his way in. And by the way, Kale says, let me have a money match. Not today. I only have time for one. Thank you so much for playing, by the way, again today, Kale. We should have something soon, though. We always do. 2-4. All right. Another blood ball coming out. Snaketoe trying to finish this with a grab, but FireX notoriously very, very tough to grab. He gets the connection, and FireX is going to take a 1-1 score. Absolutely. And that is going to be more than enough to get it done. And chat, FireX with the comeback potential. Great stuff from Young Skibbity. And Kale, you know we'll have plenty of opportunities coming up, man. But at the same time, this has been a crazy, crazy day.
Sindel wins.
All right, 1-0, 1-1 going to be your current score. We are all tied up. If you're just joining us, by the way, these two have been going at each other's throats from start to finish. And what's up, Pablo Martinez says, let's after MK1 the whole day of football in the USA? Absolutely, as soon as our next money match is done, sponsored by Rev, of course. This is going to be me going to watch some football. Are they already in the tournament stage or are they still in pools? I don't know much about football. And by the way, Rev, it was online Kale who asked for a money match. Maybe we could do it tomorrow, only if you want to, of course. You don't have to. I am a little short on time today. We're gonna do the one, of course. But it's all up to what you want to do, Rev. Anything you want, I got you. All right, blood balls fully on display. And another low. Big overhead chop. Snaketoe taking it to him. Says the knockout. Ooh, so we're in tournament action. So what's tomorrow's plan? I don't know. Taki's saying I should rest and get a burger. Ooh, I don't know, man. Do I deserve the day off, chat? No, we gotta keep this scene alive. Hell no. And all like I was saying, playing Faisal sounds good. It's gonna be Faisal versus Legenda. Legenda's one of the few players who didn't get paid out in the top 8, so we do want to try to give him another shot. No days off, said Shutter. I got you. I got you. 2-4. Breakaway. And Rev says we can do it whenever. Kale, if you're here after stream tomorrow, you might have an opportunity. Overhead again. New Warrior getting paid out. Top 6 gets money. Okay. Yeah, top 6 gets paid out. But it's going to be a lower chunk of pie, but we never know. What's this chunk of pie going to be looking like? You had an idea. Well, tell me your idea. And unlike Kale, not happy to see Legenda get a chance at redemption. However, we're going to give it to him. So somebody get Vapor goes. Man's getting overworked at this point. Hey, man, we'll see. Nice low. And that is going to be Snake, though, officially taking the lead in the pre-reset set. And Cal says somebody should get Vapor co-host. He's getting overworked. Hey, chat, as long as you guys are here, I am going to be here. Nice. Good. Firex, though, going on the full force. Back 2 again. Forward 3. I'm sorry, forward 1. And chat, 400 people here to watch this $800 plus tournament. Okay. Nice low again. By the way, Narwhal, does North America have anything going tonight? We might be able to raid them out. 1-1, down 1, back 2. The tournament setting from the perspective of Shang Tsung. Host pits matches the first 3. I see what you're saying, Narwhal. The problem is, nobody would sign up for it. Like, maybe we'll get like 3 or 4. But if they know I decide it, man, that's gonna be tough. Good. And again, another scoop is coming out. Overhead chop! Snake, though, is battering Firex. This could be a reset bracket. Snake, though, I've never seen him play this good. He knows what's on the line. Remember, this is top 6 payout, but the number 1 guy is going to get the biggest chunk of the pie. Back 2 is good. Kill him! Kill him now! And a nice... And you know something? Firex going to win that round. You know something? Rev, Immortal, and Banning, you guys have donated so much to these events. I want to ask you, what event do you want to see next? I'm all ears. I'll do, if you guys want to rattle them off one by one, I'll do all 3 of them in a row. You guys absolutely deserve it. Let me know down below. What would you like to see? And Snake, though, gonna bring it back in time. It's gonna be a 2-1 score. Snake, though, survived the fatal blow. And Fireaxe, though, he's saying, all right, man, all right, gotta lock the hell in. And 2-1 gonna be looking good on the side of Snake, though. That makes no sense. And Clue, happy to see Snake, though, doing well. I see you, I see you. That is crazy. Just for winning 1 match in this top 8, you get paid. And Snake, though, is 1 game away from resetting this bracket. Is it going to happen? Let's go find out. He said you want a tournament that has all grudge matches. Let me see, Rev. I might be able to do something like this. The problem is I don't know if enough people have beef. We can try to work on something like that, Rev, where players just hate each other. Or should we do what Rips did, where they all turn their mics on? The biggest shit talkers? You have beef with Vape? Well, then I want you in the tournament.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Back 2 coming out. And Firex, though, doing well on his way, but he needs so much more. Just to avoid the bracket reset, he needs 1 game on the board. Just to avoid the 3-1 and to avoid a fresh set. All the momentum on the side of St. Ooh, good call out on the scoop. And Firex, we saw how much money he took home yesterday. How much is he going to take home today? Chat, if I was this age and I was making this kind of money, oh my Jesus. And yo, what's up, Big Daffy? How the hell you been? Good. Hang on a second, I gotta catch my breath for a second. Whoa. You guys ever have that where the blood just goes to your head all super quick? All right, chat, all right. Nice, blowing out the guts is Snake, though. Firex, though, is gonna be maintaining that lead, gonna be holding that lead. And we are backdashing all the way back to the back of the battlefield. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay. Down 1. Fireaxe is on the verge. These are 2 players who go back and forth, but Fireaxe gonna confidently take that round. Can he take the game?
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Ooh, good punch coming from Snake. Nice. Slams him down, and here comes the blood ball trying to get some Oki pressure. Is going to be the biggest of Snakes, but a 4-1. Going to blow your brains out. Good overhead. Firex trying to call out the low, and there's another scoop coming from Snake. Is he going to go on reset point here, Chad? Back 2, 2-4. Fire Axe, that is a terrible breakaway for himself. He's got to wait for that tremor to recharge. Blood Ball not going to catch you. Overhead is good, and Snake Doe, he's gonna go on reset point. And Adam Murphy bringing up the best point again, saying, you know what? This community is solid, and I have to agree, they are incredible. They are the only reason why this tournament is going this crazy. And Demo, welcome back to the chat. How you doing? Coming off of that hangover that was yesterday, Demo. Dude, the prize pool is at $820. I gotta say, the community has been going crazy. Down 1, big grab. And there's gonna be some big balls to the face. Forward 1 to meet you at the front door. Overhead, go, try to go for the grab, not quite gonna be able to find his mark. Back 2 again, Fire Axe. Can he get another mix? Not quite. Back 2 again, he finds it that time. Ooh, the striker protected him. And chat, I think we might get a reset here. Ooh, but maybe not, let's see. Forward 4, into the big stomp. And a forward reset, let's see, AP versus Trill. Oh, we don't get to Trill. Oh my God, he's been the fatal blow and it hit! This is gonna scale. I do believe if you get hit, it scales the fatal blow. Yeah, this is not doing all the damage under the sun. Ooh, yeah, that scaled tremendously. There's no way Snake Doe brings this back. There's no way. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. It's not gonna hit! And Snake Doe is gonna reset this bracket! Oh my sweet baby Jesus, and Snake Doe, it's gonna say 3-1, but we know what's happening. It's actually 0-0. We have ourselves a full bracket reset, and Fire Axe, he is gonna have to lock in if he has any intention of winning this tournament. Oh, my goodness, what an event. And you know what? This is the perfect finish. Fire Axe, is it time for the Melina? You gotta wonder. Well, either way, Chad, there is no time like the present. Let's do the damn thing and let's get it sent your way. By the way, yes, this prize pool will be split amongst the top 6 in today's action.
Sindel, Tremor.
And Francie, what's up? Is that Pirates, by the way?
The Chaos.
Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. We got ourselves some bonus action in the form of a bracket reset.
Most accepted.
And what's up, Shayin? Welcome back to the channel. How's your day going? Hopefully you're enjoying it. You're about to enjoy a much sweatier set here on this one. And Snake Doe, is this just today his day? He has been going crazy. Back 2, forward 1. And another low. Snake Doe, ooh, blood ball pressure, delayed buttons, and another scoop. Fire Axe, he has been getting hit left, right, and center field. This is one-way traffic. Fire Axe, he's won like 2 tournaments in a row. He wants to make it 3, but today might just be Snake's day. Maybe I can spell the word reset right, chat. We'll see what we got.
2, fight.
All right, let's get it. And Platinum, trust me, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. 2-4. Overhead. Overhead again, but a beautiful up block, and the tremor is gonna be no good. Snake Doe, an IQ too high. Shout out to that thumbnail. And by the way, this might be one of the best delayed birthday presents Snake Doe can take home if he's going to win this event. And right now, this is absolute one-way traffic. A one-man wrecking crew for the biggest of snakes. All right, Fire Axe trying to do anything in his power, but the momentum is just so into Snake Doe's corner, and this should be basically guaranteed at this point. Fire Axe would have to be perfect. Goes for the raw screen, but Snake Doe able to meet him at the front door, and Snake Doe is in complete control of this tournament. Fire Axe has got to lock in.
Havoc wins.
And Snake Doe, who celebrated his 26th birthday yesterday, is having himself a hell of a performance. This is North America taking on Europe here. And chat, we're guaranteed at least 2 more matches here in this set. And then afterwards, we do have our bonus set. Faisal, are you awake? Let me find out you fell asleep. No, he's not asleep. 1-0 gonna be your score. Snake Doe is going crazy. And what's going on, Shutter?
Sindel, Tremor, Striker.
And let's do this damn thing. Is anybody else even streaming this game? I'm like looking over for like potential people to raid after this. But I'm not sure, chat.
Her privilege to order.
Round 1, fight.
And Zombie Rob is saying Sindel is not working. It's still going to be Fire Axe's best character, in my opinion. Back two is coming. No mix again. Snake, though, is on to him. Back two, there's going to be the mix. Exactly what we're looking for, just what the doctor ordered. And in a full-on bracket reset, Chad. Snake, though, is now getting taken through the rinser here. Oh, that's a full combo. That striker at the same time is going to be absolutely crushing you. Okay. Overhead from Fire-X. He's still going to be in the lead. Snake, ooh, that's a good sequence from Fire-X. And if you guys remember, the first time these two played was in the Shark Tank Season 3 semifinals. It was a 3-2. Fire-X narrowly got it done. Snake-Do's looking for his revenge. You better believe it. Blood Ball's coming out again. Good grab. And Fire-X, he cannot afford to give this up. Good sweep. Ooh, he's going to spin the fiddle. That is not going to hit. There, no up block, though, but still going to be damage regardless. Snake, though, not going to be able to break, though, definitely because of the grab, and that is going to do it. What's up, Boss?
Round 2. Fight.
Chat, what an event, by the way. What an event. Forward one, not able to blow it up with the bomb squad, says Snake. And Fire-X now starting to come to life, says I cannot afford to lose this tournament. I need that guap that the community has put up for them. All right. Hey, Matt Button, what's going on? And guys, by the way, the love has been overwhelming. Almost 100 subs on the day. And by the way, we only have a 10 sub goal. That is crazy work. Thank you guys again so much for keeping MK1 alive. Now one, double down one. Forward one coming at your door. And that's going to be Fire-X getting it done. Fire-X says we are not done here. Not by a country mile. We are all tied up. And now this is going to be a rush to the first of two between these two players. This definitely has Game 5 written all over it. And what just an incredible event, though. Either way, both these two are going to be earning a sizable amount today. But remember, we've got to split $800 6 ways. That is our way of showing love to everybody who participates in this tournament. Typically, we're only able to pay out top 3 at the max. Today, we do want to show some love to everybody. All right, let's get it. Snake taking on Fire-X. Do we see a switch of cameo or character? No, we do not.
Tremor.
And let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. This is, of course, going to be the finals reset. Snake and Fire-X. These two have clearly shown to be the best two in today's bracket, but now it is all eyes on them.
Corrupted forest.
And over 400 people in the live attendance. This has to be one of the better events we have done, and it is 100% brought to you by this community and the players who decide to sign up. Without either of those two, we would not be here. Let's go! So we are all Team Pyrrhix and Shudder? No, of course. And Fire-X, he looks locked in now. We're starting to see a little bit of a momentum swift. Yeah, W words today. Momentum shift. 3 coming out. Forward one. Down 3, I should say. And he finds the mix. Fire-X starting to wake up. Snake, though, trying to put a pin in that one. All right, we are going. We are absolutely flowing. Blood balls. And this has been a sellout tournament, though. Definitely one of the better ones you might see today. And Fire-X, this should be all she wrote on this. I believe that this is going to wrap it up. If not, it's going to be super, super close. Fire-X, 2 forwards to the overhead. He needs just a smidge left. Hits him with a little schwizzle, and that is going to be the round. Fire-X now back in the driver's seat.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, Snake, you got to answer back now. You can't afford to fall asleep at the wheel. Nice pickup from Skibbity. Fire-X, though, giving him that ex-girlfriend treatment, blowing out the eardrums. Overhead, though. Ooh, Snake, though, able to fire back, though. And Snake, though, on an incredible cruise on his own right. Hit him with a little schwizzle right there. You guys know. A little bit of the old razzle-dazzle. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Low frames. Goes for the grab. Fire-X has access denied. That's my purse. I don't know you. By the way, Faisal and Legenda do get those invites sent out whenever this set appears to be over. Whenever this tournament appears to be over. Flawless block on that end. Fire-X goes for just the raw grab. Fire-X still has some work to do. For the overhead, Fire-X gets scooped. This is not good for him. Snake, though. There's no way Fire-X brings us back. And Fire-X is in trouble. The double kick, the big boot coming from down south. And Kenny Sensei saying Vape could be a WWE rep. People forget, man. My God, Mamma Mia! Just walks right up into this. All right, we are going back to City. Snake, though, with an overhead, but that's a punish! Oh my God. I actually saw stars there for a second, chat. Said, Vape, you want to compete tonight in what? In an all-you-can-eat buffet? Yes, I do. And this is Fire Axe. He is bringing it to the biggest of snakes. What's going on, Takinada? That is interesting to see, man. Much love. Little 1v1 bracket double elimination. Oh my goodness. Who would I be playing? Can you give me somebody easy like Shudder? All right. Trying to make his way back is the biggest of snakes. This is a giant, important round. It's pretty impressive stuff, Chad. Look at Narwhal getting inspired to do events. I hate this guy. If Shudder shines up, I hate him too. Hey, well over 400 in the live audience. Another low, Bomb Squad. He would need to find a way to convert into that fatal blow with Snake. Fire Axe, he cannot afford to let this round go. The same can be said about Snake. 23 seconds left on the board. Sweet Cybot shaking it. What's going on? Board 1, board 1-3. All right, Zombie Narwhal. Maybe we can. I don't know. My brain's a little bit not braining. 2-4, 7 seconds left. There's no way Snake's gonna rob this, and he will not. Up block again and fire. No! Wait. And he's gonna go for the scoop. There's no way. And there is no way. Fire Axe on a 2-1 score. And Fire Axe is one game away from winning this 800+ tournament just like that. On to the replay, chat. Snake, though, has one more chance to make this right. What a swing of momentum we are seeing. Oh, my goodness, Chad. You guys wanted action? Who am I to deny you? Who am I to deny you of that good action, Chad? You guys should see me literally the second stream is done, by the way. I'm usually hunched over trying to catch my breath. What's up, by the way, to Well-Deserved in the chat? Much love to Various. Various over here going crazy on Kombat League. And Rock for Socks says, Vape, you're blowing up. And I'll say, I was here from the beginning. Rocks for Socks, thank you so much. Welcome back to the stream. I gotta say, man, we would not be possible to blow up. Wait, are you talking about me or the bathroom scale? Because listen, I'm gonna be bringing those numbers down. I got you, Rocks.
Fight.
And DJ Crush saying, Fire Action should throw this for Snake. I don't know about that. And by the way, Rev saying he wants a money match between Kale and Narwhal. We would have to do that tomorrow just for the sake of my brain not exploding, but Rev, ultra goated as well. And Rev, I'm gonna be finding you a VIP badge here any day now. And Crimson saying, but I made it. What's up, Crimson? Kale in the chat, still DJ Crush. And D-Dub as well, and Fire Axe goes on set point. But chat, don't forget, after this, we have a bonus match. Faisal will be taking on Legenda in a first to $500 money match. No, I don't know about that one, Narwhal. I don't know about that. Nice mix again, Fire Axe, he's on event point. Can he bring this one all the way home? Damage we are seeing. Legenda, just invite me, I will invite Faisal. Should be no problem. Or Faisal can invite me, and I will invite Legenda. Either way, get that hill loaded right now if you can. Nice scoop. Snake, though, losing a ton of momentum, and Fire Axe, can he find the mix? Yes, he can. Snake forced to break away. Faisal, that should be no problem. Yeah, I think so. I think that would work. Overhead. And another big punch. Good grab. And blowing out those guts. I have to say, guys, this is a season finale type of prize pool right here. And another big shout out to everybody who has made this work. Ooh, tries to go for the grab. Snake, though. Oh, jeez, it doesn't get it. Good for Snake. Snake, though, can still absolutely win this. Overhead shot. Ooh, does not do as much damage as I was thinking. Unless Legenda, unless you can see me or Faisal online, then yes, we will have Fire Axe do it. This is actually going to be death for Fire Axe. Yes, no. Oh, Snake got hoed right there. The Bomb Squad, big pickup from Snake. He's going to go right back and get it, and that is going to do it. Chat, do we get to game 5? Do we get to the game 5? We've got to get to the game 5. Shout outs to 400 in the live audience. Overhead. A big flawless block. Overhead again, but that should be a punish, but no. Tremor to the rescue. As Biasy saying, that is Faisal. Yes, one of the best in the world. And now recently going to Team Synergy. I see you, Faisal. That's awesome, by the way. Congratulations. But now we got to see who's going to find a home here today. Will be Combat Zone's own Snake Doe or CGF's own Fire Axe. FireX currently in the lead. Shutter, yeah, Fightal joins Sin. It would be a sin if he did not, am I right? Back 2 coming your way. Okay, big yes. Legenda versus Faisal, that'll be our bonus $100 money match. Board 1, and there's a nice big low. And this is gonna be Fatal Blow, I would think. I think you gotta spend the Fatal Blow, yes. I don't think this is gonna give him the life lead, but it will be close. You really saying we should all first to 100 Ross? I would rather drink, never mind, let's not talk about that. Actually, it will be Snake, though, having a very brief life lead, by the way. People forget, man. All right. And this is gonna be Snake, though, getting it done. FireX, you gotta break, but he can't break in chat. We've got one more match. Oh my goodness, and chat, this one is gonna be going the distance. Holy moly. And chat, with that, we have one more match. This is the tiebreaker. This is a gigantic money match. Remember, the money between first and second place is quite significant. And as Socrates once said thousands of years ago, don't play with it. What's up, Reckless? I see you in the chat. Shout out to you in the Sin Boys. Let's go! And let's get this damn party started. Various, it's an $820 prize pool. That is correct. People forget, man. And I want to give a huge shout out to Rev. I want to give a huge shout out to Immortal. And I want to give a huge shout out to Banning for making that possible. But Chad, make some noise. It's the final match of the night. No, our co-main event. We do have a bonus match after this, but for the tournament, it comes to a close right now. Let's get it. This is the final match. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go.
Nothing of my rule, Havoc.
Ryu says top 1 payout. I am in agreement with that. Says Reckless says me and Vapor going on a date next weekend. You're wrong about that. We're going tonight. You see what's in that prize pool? I'm taking you to the casino. Don't reject my advances. I'll find out if you do. And what's up, Big Immortal? I see you in the chat still hanging out with us. Okay. By the way, Reckless, have you seen what that video has done on YouTube, by the way? I gotta let you know, man. Oh my God. Is there any way we can arrange a potential rematch? I'm asking for a friend. Reckless. Crazy. It's like the most viewed MK video in the last month between everybody. And FireX with an outstanding lead. And that is going to do it. That is going to be FireX on event point. Hey, man, Reckless, I'm happy for B-Wood for that. Appreciate you helping me out with that again. Appreciate you for setting that up. Ref says, I haven't seen Javier in a long time. Yeah, it has been quite a while, but at the same time, back 2's coming out. Board 4's coming in. FireX looking to clean this up. This has been quite the sweat set. 400 in the live audience. 1-1-1. All right, back 2 City coming through. FireX looking to finish this off. Snake Doe has got to lock in. After this, by the way, we do have a... Wait. Snake Doe getting some heavy damage here, and I appreciate that. Talking now, what's up? And we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow's gonna be looking. Either way, I want to give another huge shout out to Rev for making those bonus matches possible. Immortal as well. And what's up, Big Fucking Out? And looks like, chat, we could be going to a final match. And by the way, Wise Gemini, yes, this is Snake Doe. Snake Doe just celebrating his last birthday yesterday. Is this enough? FireX, he needs one more. Same can be said about Snake. That Tremor's gonna be loaded. Bomb Squad coming through. And by the way, shout out to Wise Gemini, one of the best Havocs to ever do it. Snake Doe, send us to that final round. We've got to see the final round. That Tremor's loaded for FireX. His latest birthday, not his last birthday. He doesn't owe anybody money. 10 seconds left. Overhead. FireX trying to get anything started here, but this is gonna do it, chat, and we have ourselves a final round of final game. And yeah, chat, it's a bit of a grammatical error. Last birthday, his latest birthday. Well, technically it was his last birthday. You guys, I swear, that is far from the worst thing I've ever said on the stream. Give me a break. Give me 2 breaks. I deserve the breaks. Yeah, yesterday was his birthday. And what's up, Pax? Every time I make a grammatical error, Pax is always right there, and I appreciate that. Just like, well, let's not go that far. FireX leading the charge. FireX with some armor on, and there's another back 2. Snake forced to break away. All right. FireX does not want to give up nothing cheap here. Projectiles coming out from both players. Snake, what's going to be the mix? Gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Yeah, Spicy, we have not said that in a while. I'll try to cuss less. And chat, this is gonna do it, and Fire Axe is gonna win on a 3-2 score, but it's not all hopes and dreams squashed for Snake, though. He's still gonna be taking home a sizable chunk of change. But chat, that would normally be our last match of the night. It is not, though, but still, we do have to bring out the chicken. We have not done that in about 6 or 7 matches. And for Snake, though...
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, let's go take a look at that replay. We got to wrap this tournament up, but we still do have our bonus match. Don't forget about it. And second place is nothing to sneeze at. And chat, let's go take a look at that bracket. Let me show you who today's champion was, though. You already know it. Coming out of CGF, it is going to be Fire Axe getting it done. And Fire Axe, congratulations. I'll be with you. I've got to ask ChatGPT how to sort that out between top 6. But congratulations to your repeat third. That's a 3-peat, by the way, for Fire Axe. 3 streams, 3 wins in a row. My goodness, man. What color is his Bugatti? I have to wonder, as Rips would say. But Chad, we have a bonus match coming your way now in the form of Faisal taking on Legenda. And you know what? Rev has sponsored this. $100 on the board. Winner take all. If we get any further donations, that will go to Legenda for second place payout. It stands right now $100, and that's nothing to sneeze at. A huge, huge shout out to the GOAT Rev. We are ready to do it, Chad. A 1st to 5 bonus set to the newly acquired from Sin. And Reckless, what's that wallet looking like, man? That has got to be some crazy, hey, man. But if you got it like that, you got it like that. Congratulations, by the way.
Janet Cage.
And let's do it. And maybe I get to be the first stream to show off Faisal's new gamer tag.
Things we can still accomplish.
I deserve this, chat. I deserve all of this.
And I'm terrified.
This is a 1st to 5 money match. $100 on the board. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
And by the way, Faisal coming out storming with that Shang. Ooh, this is looking like excellent peak connection. What is this? Let's do it. By the way, let me change that price pool. It is $100 for a little 1st to 5 action. Faisal, one of the best players on earth, the best Shang to ever do it. And now Legenda is going to have to get in there in this fire meets water matchup. You guys are asking why I did not put the clan tags on the earlier matches? That is literally because I am lazy. I take full responsibility. Wait 1 second. Prize pool, 100 clams. And if anybody does want to donate to second place, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Either way, the winner going to be getting a sizable chunk of change. Already coming from Faisal, big lead, but Legenda going to be fighting right back. Tries to come out with the armor, though the Tremor going to be keeping it safe. And Snake, though, right now this is winner to... Oh, he says how much for second? I have no idea. Gotta ask ChatGPT about that. Nice. Legenda looking to rock this man's world. Here comes the toilet technology on full display. And while the tournament is over, we still have ourselves a banger showdown here. One of the best in EU in the form of Legenda, gonna be taken on Faisal, one of the best in the world overall. Faisal, who is top 8 in the world with that almighty Shang Tsung. And that is Faisal absolutely drilling you in the chest, getting it done.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's keep the action going. Let's keep it flowing, Chad. These two absolutely swinging for the fences. Factory technology coming out. Faisal coming in with the tremor. And let me ask, Chad, in this 3-hour-plus stream, who has been here from start to finish? If so, thank you so much. And if you just got here, there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Appreciate the support, guys. Says not me, Shutter. Of course, you're too Hollywood for me. Factory's coming from Legenda. He should be close to taking the lead. And Rev, of course you have, my man. Thank you again. And I'm sorry we were not able to make this an MK11 tournament, but I gotta say, the show had to go on. We made it some MK1 action. I went to get beer for 10 minutes at Bowser's. Unacceptable, Bowser. DJ Crush thing I got here yesterday. Water spouts. Down 1. And a back 3 to meet you at the front door, and Legenda's gonna take the no! Oh, that is a costly drop. Faisal, what do you got for us here? He spends a fatal blow. Is that actually gonna hit? Yes, it will, and Faisal is gonna be getting it done. That is gonna be absolutely game number 1 coming to a close! Holy moly, donut shop, Faisal. That's actually not gonna kill! But that is... Let me check with the kitty cat. We have yet to bring him out today. He is dead. 1-0 gonna be your score. Legenda, that is an unfortunate way to see it go, but at the end of the day, it is nighttime. 1-0 score on the side of Sin's own Faisal. And Cal, it is nothing wrong with joining with the second match. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for enjoying the channel's action, man. Provided, by the way, by this community and brought to you by these players. And 1-0 going to be your current score for Faisal. He needs 4 more if he's going to win this. Let's get this damn party started. 1-0 and Legenda. I would not advise switching characters. Who knows that better than him? Chat, on to match number 2. Let's get it.
We've done nothing to regret.
What kind of heart?
All right, let's get it rolling and let's get it going. 2 Trillion saying this is the best reign. I don't know, man. He could be up there, though. He could be. People forget. Zukaritas, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel, dude. Once again, hopefully everybody out there is having a great night. Hopefully we can be that 3-hour distraction. And I gotta say a huge shout out to Rev, Banning, Immortal, and so many more who have led the way, providing these extra matches a little bit more of a distraction. Balls to the face on the side of Faisal. All right. Fireball is still on its way out. And another low to meet you at the front door. Down 1. 2-4 into a big pickup from Faisal. Faisal, the best Shang in Mortal Kombat 1. Top 8 in the world with this character at Final Combat. Legenda most certainly has his work cut out for him. Throws it down. And Faisal, he sees how many clans are on the board. That's 100 clans. It's winner take all. Winner take all for Faisal, or for Legenda perhaps. People forget, man. Beautiful 4-3 into the spikes. Look how quick the movement is from Faisal. I believe the connection should not be too tough for either player. Legenda, if he can find one combination here, he should have the round. But Faisal, he fights through it! Can he get the jump in? Oh, goes for the toilet. Oh, the dunk upon him is Faisal! A bit of a drop on both sides, but ultimately Faisal built just a little bit different.
Round 2.
I like how I put just first to 5 money. My brain doesn't work today, chat. First to 5 money match is what the current call is. Is it Vapid's built different? Is this a bathroom scale joke? I'm gonna find out, Orzo. I'm gonna find out right now. 4-3-4, and that's the sweatiest pickup in the game, I swear. Faisal taught me how to do it. I did it about once and then I gave up on it. Hey. And by the way, if you're on that Twitch side, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely does help us out into the stratosphere. Legenda, this is starting to fall apart for him. All right, Orzo, all eyes on you. Okay. Fireball's coming out. Faisal coming in. Good breakaway, says get off me, sir, you shall not pass. Okay. Drugs or bats is platinum hunter. Well, it depends. I'm on that newly acquired diet. It's better than Ozempic, crystal meth, and chicken breast. Faisal looks for a 4-3. Legenda almost got a pick up there, but he's got needles to meet him on the way up. And Legenda trying to come through with a double overhead. William, thank you so much for the follow. That's going to be Faisal with a 2-0 score. Things are looking pretty good on the side of the sorcerer, Faisal. And Chad, I want to hear, what are your official scores in the building? I was seeing some 5-1s. I even saw some 5-0s. How many games do you think Legenda will get on the board? He might even win this damn thing. You just got to get a little bit more of a download against the best Shang to do it. Chad, on to the match. Let's get you back to the action. And Chad, we had, what, 400 plus people in here at one time? It's been a crazy, crazy event. With all that being said and done, Faisal, one of the best in the world, 2-0 up against Legenda. Legenda can definitely make this a fight, though, I'm telling you.
We've done nothing to regret.
What kind of heartless monster are you?
Round 1. Fight.
And I'm seeing some calls for a character switch from Legenda. I truly believe that this is his best loadout by a mile. What's up, Dynamite? Yeah, no, I'll definitely tell you, I played both sorcerers. Oh my God, what a pickup from Faisal! I played both sorcerers. Most recently, I've been on that Quan piece, and I will tell you, Shang is literally light years harder to play than Quan Chi. Quan Chi's a very good character. Then one, but with Shang, you have to work so much harder just to get even, like, just basic stuff. But I'll tell you what, when you do land it, it's very swaggy and very satisfying to watch. Yeah, Platinum, Quan is one of the easiest characters to play, in my opinion. But he is a bit of a glass cannon, but the 2-4 into the pickup! Nice combination from Faisal. Legenda, you can hear him trying to break. And this has been all Fireball City. Faisal, he's looking for some money today. He's looking for $100. And Chad, Faisal is going to be getting that round. And Laguinas, hopefully I'm saying that right.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Quan, well, I'll say, though, he does have bad matchups. And he doesn't have the biggest chunk of health as far as life is concerned. I would say he's a pretty straightforward character to play. Okay, 4-4-3-4. Yeah, Taki, that is weird. Faisal did not play Shang in MK11. He loves what he sees out of this character now. 4-4-3-4. Goes for the armor, though. There's going to be the tremor to blast you to pieces. By the way, Adam Murphy saying cherry limeade is where it's at. Delicious drink, by the way. You guys ever had Brazilian limeade? It's incredible. Hey. We're still rocking with 140 on the Twitch side just for a little bit of post-game action. And well over 170 on the YouTube side. It's been a beautiful event, man. Beautiful because of this community, because of these players. And I think this is going to be the beginning of the end. Goes, oh my goodness, what's that?
Finish him.
Faisal is on a 3-0 score, and this is looking rough for the man known as Legenda.
Shang soon wins.
DJ Crush has no hair in the drink. What does that even mean? 3-0, your current score, and things are looking rough on the side of the rain camp here, chat. What's up, Gazakor? He said speedrun. Legenda can definitely get some. I know he can get some runs, and I know he can get some games. He's got to start playing just a little bit smoother, though. All eyes on him, of course. And by the way, once again, huge shout out to Rev for making this possible. Dropped 100, said, you know what? Put another bonus match on. I got you.
Janet Cage. Cage Mansion.
We've done nothing to regret.
What kind
All right, 3-0. Let's see if Legenda can bring this back. Guaranteed 2 more matches. Dude, Tiger, it says Brazilian limeade is amazing. It's really good, dude. It's really, really good. They put like milk in it. I forget like what it is. I've had it like once. It was incredible. I can't look at lemonade the same ever again. By the way, Adam Murphy talking about the big combos in the chat. You're gonna have to show me that one. Rocco's another character I'd love to learn. Big pickup from Faisal, and he's going full double pits to Chesty. And blasting him to smithereens, going corner bound and down. Triple fireballs on full display. Back 3 from. See, Legenda's a little bit nervous here, Chad. He did not believe in that confirm. That would have been a gigantic combo. But now Faisal is saying it is Spike City. There's a nice pickup from Legenda. He will need one more just to take that life lead. And good walk-up grab. All right, Legenda starting to cook. What does Faisal do from here? No use of the armor. Faisal saving it for a rainy day. Overhead is good. Legenda, this should be his round. Kill him now. All right, chat. By the way, I know a lot of people talking about that next game. It's pretty much confirmed it's Injustice, right? I mean, it's probably not going to be MK. With how Ed Boon's going at it. He said, are you going to do invisible tournaments? What is that, Adam Murphy? Nice pickup from Legenda. He's starting to do a lot better, but then there is the corkscrew known as Faisal. Fire Ice, go look at Ed Boon. Go look at what Ed Boon's putting out. Immortal Saga, I don't know, but I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure we're not getting anything for the rest of 2026. This game is where we'll stay. Legenda almost getting double fireballed. All right, Legenda got around, but he's got to be able to get a game. I saw turning young again. I wish we could all do that. Double fireballs out. And Legenda, he's going to have to make something work here, but that life bar is teetering away. Firex, as long as we get anything soon, I would not be upset. 4-4-3. I think Vape's tournaments will actually be quite visible. Well, we do have quite an array of people in here, and that's going to be Faisal nodding up here in game number 4.
Final round.
And Legenda, we've seen him put it together, man. We've seen him put it together somewhat often. But right now, it's looking rough. And by the way, if you do want to sign up for these $100 money matches, just literally let me know ahead of time. I believe Online KO will be coming through tomorrow for the next money match. Overhead into the waterworks coming on full display. Ref says they can't see. What is this? To the stratosphere? Shut it. Let's not go that far, all right? Let's not put controversial takes. Legenda, he's a little bit more. He's well on his way. 4-3-4. Oh, went right past the nut punch. Fireballs? Yo, what's going on? Jeezy saying Shutter and I agree on something? All right, Jeezy, that's enough. I've heard enough. By the way, Jeezy, I'm trying to learn Lee May. Not playing with Frost, though. And all right, I don't think Legenda's going to be letting off this. I think he's going to get his first game on the board. Good defense. And a flawless block city coming from Faisal. Goes for the grab. This is still doable. And try to go for the air fireballs on this. turns into the ring. That's gonna do it. That's it. The grab. No. Angel of Hope, thank you so much for the follow. And he goes for the fireballs. And he who got it done, it's gonna be Legenda, who survived with 1% remaining. Legenda, whoever thought he was getting blanked today, think again. We still have more matches. All right, Legenda, able to power through. Chet, he's only down by 2. We've got something here. All right, you guys thought we were done. No. Legenda's got something to say about this. All right, I see it, Chat. I see the vision. Chat, we had an $800 tournament today. And we've got a $100 money match coming your way right here and now. This has been some extreme support. And by the way, if you do want to sign up for tomorrow's money match, be sure just to let me know. Or if you want to, what should we do tomorrow? Should we do another tournament? What do you guys think? Should we do another double elimination? Should we make it regional exclusive? I know that scares some people. Fire Action saying keep him coming, Vape. Of course he would. I don't know. I don't think we should stop with all this momentum. Adam Murphy saying he likes the double elimination. All right, but I'm going to let you guys know it's not going to be $800 every single day. These are unicorns that are happening. But I have to say, we will definitely do a tournament tomorrow. I got you. But yeah, we can't be expecting $800, $1,000 while Rev and Immortal, they're going crazy and banning is as well. You know, $30 if we get there, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Overhead into the grab. All right, let's see it. And a back 3. And by the way, Legenda is taking it to Faisal. And a switch to the T1000. Faisal said, all right, enough of this, I want to win. And we're spending that fatal blow. Faisal is going to rock his world. He's absolutely going to get it done. And Angel of Hope, welcome to the stream. Faisal, Legenda, though, answering back in some very big ways. And by the way, Rev saying I won't be in the country in 2 days. Get them while you can. Get them while they're hot. And what has been an incredible event from start to finish. We do have a little bit of bonus coming. Faisal and Legenda fighting for $100 that Rev has gracefully put up for us. Jump in. Faisal, this is another character he made work at Final Kombat. And by the way, DJ Crush saying I'll watch the cards. The t-shirt contest, the wet t-shirt contest. And the community support, guys, absolutely insane, absolutely crazy. And I'm not gonna stop saying it. Stratosphere technology we see from the side of Faisal, and that's gonna do it, chat. 4-1. Officially your current score. Angel of Hope saying beautiful fights. Thank you again, man.
T1000 wins.
And by the way, Rev getting some much needed love on the YouTube side. And if you're a player who won money here today, can we just get some big thank yous to this community overall, man? And I'm talking about to Rev, Immortal, Banning, and so many more. They put on an absolute clinic for you guys. Make sure you show them some love on your way out. Because remember, without them, this would not be a thing.
T1000 reign.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Sin Zone Faisal. He's going to have a 4-1 lead on Legenda. Legenda, this could be your last stand.
I can command you.
There's no water in me.
Round 1. Fight.
And let's get it, though. And Shutter, this is the last one. I am exhausted. But I think Rev said that they would do another one tomorrow. I should have more energy, Chad. What can I say? I got to watch some football. Is USA winning? Who can tell me anything? And nice thighs says DJ Crush. I got you, my man. Much love to DJ Crush, one of our OG supporters on the YouTube side. And now Faisal, he needs one more to send this home. And I'm seeing Johnny Consumer saying thank you to Rev. And look at that, Johnny Consumer, he's been supporting in his own right, dropping subs, dropping donos, and even he is showing some love, man. Crazy. All right, let's do it. Into the stratosphere we go. And what should it be tomorrow? We'll try to think of a fun format. And now Legenda getting battered. There's a low, good defense. There's a nice down 2 to meet you at the front door. And Legenda, this is looking tough on the side of the Adenian here. And that is going to do it. Faisal is on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
And these have been some of the biggest events we have been able to do in the past week. I believe every day for the past week, the prize pool has been at $150 and above. We could not have done that without you guys. Good. Overhead into the low. Back three. Legenda's got something here. Remember, only 900 health. People forget, man. Whirly Pool coming. That is not going to work, though. Faisal with some very good earned defense. And Faisal, he's on event point right now. Is he going to end the show this early? And Faisal is going for the gold, and Faisal's on the verge. And we are moving. We are cruising. Legenda, this is your last stand. You cannot afford to get hit once. Spend the fatal blow. Is it going to hit? And drops! And that is going to be it, chat. And that is going to be Faisal with a 5-1 score. He is going to win this money match. And a huge shout out to FireX, who is going to win this event. But let me give a shout out to the real goats: Rev, Immortal, Banning, Johnny Consumer, Colonoscopy, and so many more. But with that, chat, that is our event coming to a close. And I got to say, what an incredible night. And as always, we got to give the Lo Siento treatment.
Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
Thank you so much to everybody who supported this night, chat. We were going to take a day off tomorrow, but you know what? We're not taking a day off tomorrow. We're going to be helping keep this game alive. Thank you so much to everything, for everybody, for everything you do, everybody in the chat, everybody watching, lurking, or even twerking. My name is Vape Coach. We will see you later. Make sure you guys have yourself a very safe night, and we'll see you around this time tomorrow. Go take care of your guys' selves, and you guys all have a blessed evening. Much love, and bye-bye now.
Yo.